Welcome to another episode of Please Delete This.
Hold on.
I can't.
Go ahead, man.
Oh, shit. 160.
What?
1
Wait, you gotta say episode
30.
again.
Episode
There you go.
136. 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to another episode of Please Delete This. Yeah. In the basement, we got Darren.
Boom.
Butros Gali.
That means Genevieve.
That's
in your
Jen,
language.
guys.
Yes.
That's Jen. That's Jen.
Hello, folks.
What's happening? What's happening?
What's
Darren.
good, you?
Good to see you all.
It's good to see you guys, too.
So Darren and I were briefly talking about the game Cuphead that I had mentioned.
Fuck that game. Fuck the people who make it. Fuck the people who say, oh, it's not that bad.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you're looking for a challenge out there, gamers, casual gamers, the name of the game is Cuphead, Cuphead. It is a co-op game. So if you have a wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, whatever, it's something you guys could do together.
Yeah.
And if you can make it through that, as a couple, you can make it through anything,
You can make
I
it through
promise.
anything, literally.
Yes.
I'm kind of glad I didn't play with the wife because I would have yelled at her.
I think you should try it, though.
I want to.
Yeah.
I just we've been busy. But yeah, it's a fun game. It starts off fun and innocent.
It does.
And I feel like it feels like it's simple enough where you're like, I could do this. I could do this. I got it. You may make a mistake here and there. I could do this. I got it.
Yeah.
And then that's the lie you keep telling yourself.
Yeah, Jen, I know you don't play video games, but when's the last video game you played?
007.
Is it so?
I don't even think I think
Oh, you
think
stopped right before it.
I stopped right then because I didn't like the 3D. I was like me and Sonic. That's that 2D left to right. That's what I want to play.
Cuphead's 2D.
I like 3D.
Okay.
Is it? All right.
Don't start. Don't start. How are my friends?
It's splendid. Great.
Fantastic.
How you been?
I'm tired, man. It's a long day. And then
tired?
at the end of a long work day, guess what happened? Mom's comes downstairs asking me to help her. She's trying to buy cryptocurrency. She wanted to buy.
boy.
She wanted to know how to buy Bitcoin. So you can imagine how that goes.
Boy.
Where do I begin with you?
Oh boy. Oh God. Hey, you want to be a walking stereotype?
So yeah.
Mom, we can't do that. We can't.
I mean, I helped. I set her up on Robinhood, and I said, okay, this is what we'll do, and put a certain amount, and then you have, yeah, and you can watch it for me.
What?
So what was the point of me showing you? Oh, that's fine.
Because then if she would have yelled and said, hey, Bim, buy this for me and take care of it.
I would have just kept it. It would have been under my account, and I guess I have
I guess.
crypto. But yeah, I'm tired. I'm tired of Jen's shit.
Oh, Charlie.
I'm kidding.
Oh,
I love you.
eh,
The love of the Lord.
elephant shoe.
Elephant shit.
Olive oil.
Darren, how are you? Is today a special day?
Yeah, today's my little man's birthday. My
Hey.
Kaiser turning 2. Hopefully, I don't know if he'll be the last one. Hopefully, he's the last one. But
You guys
if he's
really
not, oh well.
considering it, huh? Must be nice. Y'all rich.
All right. But no, my little man's birthday today. He, it's funny because he's at the age where he doesn't get it, but he kind of gets it. And so, we were practicing with him we were like, people were going to sing happy birthday to you. And so today he was running around and he was going, happy birthday to you. Like, but he would say it to somebody else.
Love
And I was
it.
like, no, happy birthday to you. And he's like, yeah, happy birthday to you.
That's cute.
It's a greeting. You say hi, back.
Yeah.
Same shit.
I know patterns.
We did, as long as he got his cake and candy, that's all he cares about. So
God
that's
bless.
good. Carter, though, my 4-year-old, he had a tough time. He was like, "It's not about me today. You sure it's not about me? It's usually about me." Kai had his gifts, and he was like, "I'll help you open a gift." And we're like, "No, that's not for you." And he's like, "What do you mean?" He blew out his candle.
No, he did.
He did. Yeah. He's had a little bit of a meltdown. Like, yo, I don't get it. I don't get it, guys. This cake only says Kaiser's name. It doesn't say my name.
But he a couple months ago.
You don't care.
Kids don't know years.
They
like,
don't. They don't.
like
know.
oh, a whole year? My bad.
I just saw a cake.
My
I
bad.
thought you said every 6th of a year.
There's no,
six
there's no child that's considerate Oh, you right, Father. I do remember back in September.
You know what? I didn't mean to order more checkbooks.
That's how children work. Yes, I do recall those people that came over the house. Yeah,
yes,
you're right.
you're right. And
You're
yes,
right.
we had the gathering in the field.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
Kaiser, I apologize.
I apologize. Today's your day,
The
sir.
weather was much better that day. The sun was shining.
This guy don't care. But all is well in the Cruz cared household. So we're
Very
happy.
dope. Did you have was it just y'all? Or did you have the grandparents? come
We
by?
had the grandparents by and uncles,
Dope.
and godparents. So yeah, it was good. It was good.
I like
good.
it.
Yeah.
I like it. Happy birthday to the youngin.
Yeah.
Oh, he's grown on me. Well,
likes
I've
you.
grown on him. That's because he didn't like me.
No.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Yeah. So it's so cute to see. And Jen, sir, how's everything with you?
Everything.
As you can tell, she's in the zone.
She's in them, yeah.
I'm in the zone.
Zone.
Baby. I'm here. I'm partying with my friends. It's Thursday, which means I'm close to Friday.
And it's a long weekend for you guys, or no?
Yes.
Not for Jen.
Oh, yes. Sorry, Jen. I'm sorry.
My bad.
The irony of it all. This is too much.
My bad.
Yes. We celebrate Martin Luther King. Sorry.
Martha, huh?
Martha. We celebrate Martha. Sorry.
And Martin.
And Martin, yes.
You guys usually do something for Martin Luther King.
So my wife started this tradition where she cooks like a feast and we just have friends and family over.
Oh, that's nice.
She cooks like fried chicken and mac and cheese, and she goes in
Why
all the.
don't more people celebrate Martin Luther King Day like
I don't know. We should. She listens to the speech, and it's she's very big on the movement, the African American movement that we have. So, but we usually invite people. We have people from New York that come down and hang out with us for the weekend, but we can't do it this year. So,
man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Stupid COVID.
Stupid COVID. Hopefully next year we can get back to it.
But you did buy the grapes this year.
We did buy the grapes, and I was eating them, and so you're supposed to eat one for every month, and you make a wish. So you're like, I wish for financial stability, grape, and it's for January. So you have 12 grapes. And I was so fat that I was just eating the grapes, and I was like...
Without making a wish?
No, so I was like, crunch, 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 crunch. Oh.
Darren stresses me
Another
out.
year in jeopardy. It's Darren.
Because me.
Because last year you didn't do the grapes last year, right?
He kept getting to buy them.
Yes. So...
He
And you
stresses
saw
me
what
out.
so
happened.
2020 is because of me?
Yes, that's why I asked if you bought the grapes.
You don't get superstitious.
I made 12. I
You know how
made
this
12
shit work?
wishes. I made 12 wishes. They just were like
7 of them are
it'd be
like, I wish
these grapes are good though.
I wish I ate the other grapes slower. Shit, I fucked up.
What's the origin of that tradition again?
I have zero idea. And
Is
this
it Haitian?
I think it's
Caribbean
It's
or-
Dominican. I think it's
Dominican.
Dominican,
Okay,
but I don't know. I just kind of do what I'm told to go along with it.
Except for last year, he didn't buy the
I
fucking grapes.
forgot.
And look what happened.
Look what happened, Darren.
Shit.
He did they just asked her for no reason.
Jen, can I tell you something?
Tell Jim something.
Last week's episode, a
The
return.
Odyssey.
Last week's episode.
Episode was mad long.
The
That was
Odyssey.
good. That was
Good
good.
shit. I really enjoyed when I heard it back your insight on the political stuff and
thank you.
Very
what is
insightful.
it? Socio-political
Yes.
shit, whatever. So, one, thank you.
Thank you.
How do I do that? But also, when I saw that they were going for the impeachment again, they did vote to impeach Trump again. Now it has to go to the Senate. I wanted to get your take, and maybe you could give our listeners some
please.
insight.
Yes, because
you did a really good job.
You
I know,
did.
but I haven't been paying attention this week.
Fuck.
Well, because stupid me. I'm like, you can get impeached twice.
This is the first time. Back to back, nigga. 2020, 2021.
He's going for it. He's going for it. All the way, baby.
Repeat, nigga. We out here. Trump's out here like.
It is Ron's birthday.
We out here, nigga. Repeat.
2 rings.
Oh my god.
Imagine if you got a ring for that shit though, for real, because that's an accomplishment.
Jesus Christ.
Oh man.
To get impeached.
He's gonna get 2 chains with peaches
I
on them.
thought
Not
you
peaches. Oh, that's what that little symbol is that people been putting up.
Is it? I don't know.
I've been seeing people put like the little Georgia peach with his face in it. I just thought they were saying he was orange, but I'm peach.
Impeach.
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 I'm
I'm
peach.
peach. I am peach.
I don't know if they would be in that club, but that shit's funny.
I like it.
Because I thought we learned that President getting impeached, he's out.
So the other times when presidents, well, see, I can't even pretend to know because I don't know if the Senate went along with it. Because I know what's his name, Nixon, got impeached, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he left.
Yeah, he quit.
He resigned.
He was like, "Hey, yeah, that's fine.
I'm not doing
That's
this.
cool. I don't want to do this no more.
And Clinton, it was towards the end of his term. Right?
Okay, so
I
what I think, once again, guys, I only pay half attention to a lot of shit, but I think it is kind of like the difference between getting indicted and getting
Convicted?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
So they can't have the trial to determine if you did the shit unless they indict you.
Gotcha.
So I think the impeachment is the same thing. So they do that in the House, which has the more members, and all they got to do is half of the people got to say yeah.
Yep.
All right, cool. So now we're going to send it to the Senate for the actual trial with the lawyers and going back and forth.
Gotcha.
So if the question is, did he? So the last one was the Russia collusion thing.
Yep.
And the House was like, "Yep, we want to take him to trial." They sent it to the Senate, but the Senate's mostly Republican, and so that's why he didn't actually get convicted.
Right.
And so the same thing with this. Now, if he's found guilty in the Senate, then that's when they can make moves like, well, okay, we want him out or whatever.
Right. But the Senate, they're not going to be able to do that until I heard the 19th.
After. No.
Or they come back on the 19th?
They're going to try to. No, they can't do it before the 19th. So Joe's going to be in, and then they're going to do it after that.
Oh.
But it's
right?
yes, but it's better that way because after the 20th, it's going to be a Democratic majority.
Ah, yes.
Whereas before, when it was a Republican majority, it didn't matter. You sent him to trial, but his boys are on the jury.
Yeah.
So it's like whatever. So
And for those who are wondering what's the point of doing it twice, and correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't know the point why.
Oh, I heard one, he can't run for president again if the full impeachment goes through.
Because that's one of the charges that they want to add to his sentence. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
And then also the perks that former presidents get
Yup.
afterwards, he wouldn't be privy to those, which are paid for by us.
They get paid for life.
Yeah. And then police detail, security, all that shit. So it would be really nice for this to go through.
It would be
say the
chef's
least.
kiss. Chef's kiss.
Oh, delicious.
So do that Meg Thee Stallion bullshit, that TikTok bullshit.
I don't know anything about that one. Is that a new one?
It's like I hate it all. I hate them.
Don't hate it all. Because this one I've been enjoying thoroughly. Darren, I know you're not on social media.
Oh, the one where
the
she
wife
jumped?
actually showed me one.
The bus it.
The Busset Challenge has been amazing.
I knew
On
it.
its own.
The wife showed me a couple the other night in bed, and I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
oh, wow."
Yeah.
I like the
Wow.
funny ones.
Yeah, they're cool for a little bit. Then let's get back to the meat potatoes.
I'm not here for jokes.
I saw. I'm not here for games.
Call me Serrani.
No games. I saw one today where it was a Nigerian girl and her dad. And they dropped down and he's dressed like it's Hot 97 posted it and then Ebro commented. He was like, "Dad don't know what they're talking about this song." Can you imagine?
I'm always impressed at how some of the queens who was doing this, and Darren, they, as you saw in some of them, they look as modest as possible. Some of them got their PJs on, the bonnet, and all of that.
Yeah.
And then the transformation, like
Not
God
kum,
bless
kum,
you.
kum, kum, kum.
The one I saw was kukum. Kukum. Badum, badum, badum. Kukum. African drum. Badum, badum.
Darren's stupid today, huh?
I love it.
Darren wants to be dumb today. That's cool.
Oh my God.
Wait, can you watch this while we're podcasting?
Can who?
You.
Oh, well, somebody got to talk.
Darren, talk about something.
Yeah. So the hiatus I'm taking from social media is going well. I've only cheated like a couple times. Like people send me stuff, and I'll look at them, and then I'll just close it. But it's kind of weird not being in the know on social media.
Do you feel free?
No, I feel like I don't know what to do myself a lot of times. Like I'll pick up my phone and I'll be like, well, can't do any of that shit. So
I'm just gonna log into my
news.
bank account.
Like, let's go to news and check the weather and shit. Yeah.
So you didn't try to like supplement your social media use with some other thing?
I mean, I do
Knit.
I do woodworking. Here we go, Jen.
He does.
I love it. I love watching woodworking videos. It's so. I'm starting to get into you know the
I didn't expect this turn.
tuffed headboards.
What's that?
It's like the headboards that like look like
little
buttons. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've been looking how to make those, and those are quite interesting.
They are. You gotta like thread through that.
It's a mean process.
Yes, it is.
But it's so dope looking.
It is. I believe in you.
Yeah.
Well, you don't need
I
it. You got the
believe
whole.
that Darren is our future.
Come on now.
Teach him well
And-
to tough it our backboard.
I'll
Oh,
say-
so is that what that means? Little Miss Muffet sat in a tuffet? Is it something with that kind of pattern?
Oh shit.
Look at. I don't know how she.
I don't know either.
Why
I
is?
don't know.
It's fine.
It is fine.
Outside of the busted challenge, the no fly
List. Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh
man.
yes, I saw the ones you guys sent me. Oh man.
Father God, this has been this month so far. Outside of that madness, there's been so much to laugh at. Watching middle-aged white women get cuffed by baggage claim, screaming about their kids and all that shit. Normally it's sad. No, it's amazing. And I think there's like American Airlines has like 800 and something people on that list. Yeah. So if you're on the flight, everybody will sit, and then they'll delay everything while the police come and get your ass off the plane.
Why wouldn't they just not let them get on
No,
the
you
plane?
gotta you gotta embarrass them.
It must be a spectacle now.
Embarrass them.
Let everyone settle in.
Yes.
This is...
You,
Come here.
ma'am. Come with me.
Ma'am.
And they be knowing why they getting kicked off. Because
Because
you're
they-
using some bullshit.
Yo,
Because if somebody told me to get off the plane,
They probably
I'd be
thinking like, oh, I'm good. I'm good. I made it. Let me just get home. Good to go.
You know what it's like? Remember in school, if like you didn't have a bus pass, so like somebody passed you that bus pass or something through the window, and then you get on the bus and you're sitting there like,
Okay, cool. And then the bus dropped, and then the bus driver gets up. You're like, fuck.
and he just going to like check the windshield wiper or some dumb shit.
Oh man, you took me back with that shit. We used to stay. Oh man.
That's what that must feel like. All right, just slow down.
Be cool.
Do your homework.
And a few of them were defiant. They stayed on the plane, so they had to get everybody off the plane.
Why
So
hasn't
to your
nobody been
point,
shot?
oh, not yet. I'm sure it's coming. So to your point, why not get them beforehand? But
Right at the little tarmac, whatever. Not
yeah,
whatever.
just hang out by the thing, and as soon as they beep,
Hey, come here.
come with me. But a few of the ones I saw as they got the person off and they went and left. A round of
Yeah.
applause.
Woo.
Oh,
So great.
see, there's a little bit of togetherness happening. A little bit.
I've been reading that they've been arresting those people involved in the riot, and one person committed suicide.
I'm sorry, I didn't know this.
I thought it was a police officer.
I think it was a police officer that committed suicide rather than get arrested.
I'm sorry.
Ah,
Are you serious?
What? Yeah, just before we came down, Clara was telling me about it.
What? Oh shit! Damn.
Wow.
So this noble cause
For what?
that you went to go and
For what?
make a fool of yourself for, stand on your shield, fool.
Right.
The
Just
guy-
like your coward ass president.
Like the guy who stole the podium, he's got like 5 kids. Like, was it worth it? Your kids
Was it
see your
worth it?
dumb ass
Right.
on TV with a podium?
Oh
Tried
my
to. I think was it him that tried to shave his beard or his head,
Possibly.
and like, oh, it's not
I heard
me.
one guy say, "I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time."
What?
All
I
right.
thought, what?
You didn't just stumble into a house party or some shit. Nigga, you was in the Capitol. What's
A house
going on
party
here?
at the Capitol. Sounds hilarious.
You smell barbecue food. You just walk in the
Right? Like,
backyard.
what's going on
Hey
here?
man, hey, how's it
Y'all
going,
cooking
man?
out back here?
Wrong
How's it going?
place,
I
wrong time.
don't know. I don't know nobody here. It's not my house.
Nah, I just followed the smell.
Can't, man. Own your shit, yo. If you went there to try to, overthrow the government or whatever, own that shit. Own that shit. It's not going to fare well in jail when you're in there like, I didn't mean it.
And
I
all the
know.
other people who
Oh, I know. I know.
they should put them in black jails.
Yeah. They have like max security shit. Like, because that's treasonous type shit in a way.
Really?
You try to go
it's the
against the
worst one.
country. Well, put him over there. But
So at first it was kind of annoying because it was like, oh, they've arrested this person, but they charged him with like some dumb misdemeanor.
yeah.
But then when I was watching a little bit of the press conference with the Department of Justice, the person speaking, he was saying that they're trying to get as many of them as arrested as possible. It's easier to arrest on a misdemeanor. Then once they have them, then they're gonna add the felony charges.
Come on with it.
And I was like, I can't do what you're doing.
Love it. And I thought about the timing of it all. Bullshit dude can't pardon any of these motherfuckers. So y'all just got to deal with it. Oh, love it. Love it, love
He on
it.
the run himself.
Yeah. I really hope they charge this guy. How amazing would it be for him to go to jail, honestly?
He's going to jail.
You think so?
He's going to jail.
You were going to say so.
I wasn't. I
The
wouldn't.
cop option, that cop there.
No.
Yeah, he won't do that. Yeah, he's too much. He's too full
He
of himself.
keeps telling everybody literally that he's just gonna go to another country. He's been telling us that,
He said that?
for a couple of years.
Yeah, you've been saying that.
Yeah, he's been saying that. He's been blatantly telling this shit.
I want him to go to Mexico.
Yeah, right. Yeah, eat that boy alive.
Or Africa.
Hey! Africa, okay. Yeah, good luck.
Yeah.
Welcome to shithole country.
Good luck.
Yeah,
Well, they
having
disappeared that, man.
New York cut all their ties with him. And
Really?
They severed all their contracts
All
with
the
him.
contracts.
Really?
Everybody's like had it. I wish it wasn't happening a week before he's supposed to leave.
Yeah, I feel like they're full of shit because you could have done this a year ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's like,
But
when
trying
you
to
know
overthrow
he's-
the government's a whole different level. That's like some.
Yeah, that's true.
There's no excuse. You know, this is no one supports that.
And the fact that those terrorists that were out there did kill a cop also, like, is kind of, all right, maybe if they did it, then, okay, if you don't care about the politicians, that's one thing. But you talk about the protecting police officers and whatnot, blue lives, and a cop gets killed, and you're, I love you. Go home, you motherfucker.
Go in peace.
Oh, he's bastard.
Basta.
Speaking of bastards, his kids are bastards too.
Yeah. Well, so his son for sure. Is the daughter doing some dumb shit too?
So I just saw this article a little before we got here. Oh boy. So apparently Ivanka and her husband Jared Kushner don't let the Secret Service use their bathroom. So they had to like rent like a neighbor's downstairs bathroom for the Secret Service. When they're doing detail, they can go
I
there.
can't.
What
I
year is
fucking
this?
Can't. I fucking can't.
What year is this?
And this family is what people are backing. They don't like you. For the people who support this guy, all the people that they don't even fucking like you. They wouldn't shake your hand. They don't want you to use their bathroom. Like,
You know how many people would not kill. Let me not use those words. I didn't mean like that. How many people would love to slap the dog shit out of Ivanka? If I was her Secret Service, like, oh, I can't use your bathroom. If I see somebody run up and want to slap the dog shit, I gotta pee like a motherfucker, and I'm going to leave.
yeah. These people are protecting your life.
Your literal life.
And I can't go pee-pees in your bathroom?
They said they had 6 bathrooms in their house.
Hey, you
Can't
can't even
pick
just
one?
delegate one for us, the worst bathroom that you have. That's
And don't let's be in the street. Like,
some of the Italians just tripping.
no, don't stop. No,
Oh,
don't.
God.
I mean, no, don't stop.
That sounded, well, how does it sound? What, Darren? Different fantasies.
Wow. Oh fuck. Keep it with politics for a second. Jen,
Beam.
what's up with Cicilline, yo?
Oh, I just watched that video.
What's up with Cicilline?
God.
Tell me.
Well, if you're on social media, little bitch.
You picked the wrong month, yo.
the terrible month.
Sadly, maybe he picked the right month.
What's Cicilline do?
Wait a minute,
Oh,
Darren.
sorry. I thought you were going to
Cheese
just tell
and
me.
peas.
Sorry, cheese and crackers.
So, David Cicilline, that's his first name, David, right? Who was the former
Mayor of
Providence, who's now on the
House of
My
Republicans.
guy.
House of Representatives for us or
House of
whatever.
Representatives.
You're not
He's
supposed to
Democrat.
do that.
So so they're having the impeachment hearing or something. I don't know.
It's impeachment.
And
No,
there's whatever that shit. I don't know anything about politics, guys. We're trying.
They're having a meeting.
They're over there talking about some shit.
They have me on TV.
And Mr. Cicilline is in the background with his mask on, and he has to sneeze.
He's like, oh.
So what he did was he pulled his mask down.
I don't want to sneeze into my mask because I don't want to get it dirty with the sneeze.
And sneezed directly into his open hand.
Oh, much better.
And then put his mask back
I'm
up
safe.
and his hand down.
I'm safe.
In another shot, there's a woman next to him. When he sneezes with his mask down, she looks and, oh. What the fuck is going on?
What the fuck? David! You need a mother. David, he's huh? I had to sneeze.
Yo,
I didn't want to die.
oh my god.
Was supposed to sneeze into the mask?
My brain would have blown up.
David, yes! Sneeze into that's what the mask is for. Oh! Oh, sorry.
Oh, y'all know how to do that sneeze without opening your mouth, right? You just kind of whatever.
Or at least
Yeah.
Yeah, in your elbow.
distant.
Like to tell you what, in kindergarten. In your elbow.
Oh.
This
You
man.
your jacket.
Listen, I want to sneeze into my mask. I want to get it dirty.
My hand. My hand is here.
Only thing that could have been worse, he was like, oh,
Right.
He would have put his hand right back on that seat.
I think he did. Unless he
think
wiped
he
it
did
on his pants.
I think he might have touched the podium after that.
Jesus.
I think it was literally right before he went up.
There needs to be like a designated person on each meet, like a couple that's like, get out. Get out.
Go
To
wash
go
your
over with the
Right.
sanitizer, whatever that word is.
I put sanitizer in a spray bottle, spray him like a dog.
Stupid.
And now we have our next speaker, David. David coming. No.
Hold on.
Not
Come.
stupid.
Oh, fuck. I have a
Not
headache already.
stupid. Still be dumb. That killed me when you said it the other day. Well,
That was today.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta tell Bim, don't be dumb.
I was being dumb. I
You
didn't
was
get
being
it.
dumb.
I'd be dumb sometimes. I'd be like, yo, Ben, what the fuck?
Yo, listen, right? I said, can we pause today at 7? And then Darren said he was doing his
Oh,
kids'
my
cake
God.
and everything at 6. Could we do 7:15? And he's like, unless you mean 7, that's 8. And I'm like, yeah, 7, that's 8. And he's like, all right, then let's leave it at 7.
Nah, but then y'all made a word up.
No, it's after. Here comes Bim. He's like, so we doing 7 and 8?
No,
like,
Bim goes, so 8? And I'm like, no, Bim.
no, nigga, we're saying 7. So
At
we
this
get
point,
here for
I'm
8.
very confused.
And then I said 7.
And then you lost me completely. I was like, all right, guys, I don't know if I should ask again.
I'm sure 6:30 was rolling around. He was like, I don't know what to do. Let me read the messages again.
Read it backwards.
Jen said, don't be dumb.
But I'd be dumb, so I'm glad she said
No.
that. I'm like, yo, Bim, settle down. man.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck.
Your brain.
So you guys are on the interwebs, and I am not. This is wonderful. So I was listening to the radio the other day, and they were talking about catchphrases that you wish would die. And I was like, oh, that's a good topic, especially like on the internet. Like to me, because there's, I won't even say on the internet, but there's a lot of older, like, we're gonna date ourselves, phrases that I hate, like Woody. I hate Woody.
That's not a catchphrase.
It's not a but I mean like catch word, phrase, something.
So you hate people from the
it.
South?
No, I don't know Bim. It's not what I said. Don't be dumb.
That shit got stressful quick.
And then because then how many people from the South coming out to me? I just don't like Woody.
New Orleans, you hate.
He hates Mardi Gras.
I hate Mardi Gras.
It's gumbo.
Mardi Gras has.
Gumbo's done something to him.
Because it's like a soup, right? So you don't...
Because last time he had a nice booyah base.
Sorry, as you were. Yes.
I just don't like the word
Catchphrases.
Woody. I hate it when it was like in style.
He set this whole thing up to let us know he hates the word
word.
Woody.
Yeah. But I also want to know what is there things,
No,
phrases, and
you
words.
added that on afterwards, but you
Because
wanted
when I was thinking
the
about it,
world
I
to
was
know.
like, yeah, I don't like the word Woody. I see you,
cool.
little Woody. Ah.
I can't.
So I was interested. Like, I wonder
stressed.
what my
We're
friends
going
say.
on a field trip to New Orleans.
We can, but just know, like, everybody's like, hey, little Woody. Ah.
If somebody calls you Little Woody, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
And they probably call you Big Woody before Little Woody.
Anybody call you big anything?
Big Daddy.
You don't like Big Daddy?
Yeah. It's not as bad as Woody.
hate-
I don't like Baby Daddy. Yeah, I don't like that either.
Yeah.
Oh, nah. Only jokingly. Yeah, but like a real usage of that, I hate that shit.
Like Bim's your baby daddy.
Why you said that?
I don't know.
I just be saying shit.
I do just be saying shit. I do.
I'm sick of clout. I don't like people. I don't like the use of that word. I don't like it.
I
Yeah.
can't think of any off top. but I'm sure I do because a lot of
you.
things annoy me.
Yeah. Yo, who posted that sad thing?
What's that?
It wasn't me.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Hi, Shaggy.
Miss Tavares, man.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Tavares?
Oh, you didn't see it?
No.
Oh, right, because on social media.
Duh.
I
She had passed, yo.
really?
COVID.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That made me really sad when I saw
I
it.
posted on my Facebook a few days before that, but I mean, who goes on Facebook, right?
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Wow.
Well, yeah, man.
Damn.
That was like, what, a couple weeks ago?
Like
that's
last week.
Last week?
Incredibly sad.
I'm sad again. Fuck.
Yeah. Well, anyone who didn't go to high school with us, which hopefully is a lot of people, because hopefully we have listeners that are outside of our high school. But
If not.
if not, cool.
Hey, guys.
Hey, guys.
Go purple.
Our old assistant principal, Mrs. Tavares, passed away this month from COVID. Rest in peace. She was like this. She was the assistant principal who really was like the principal.
Yeah.
Yes.
She was the one who ran
She
the
was
school.
like Kamala.
She was like Kamala.
Yeah, and she did what she had to do for the sake of the students, but so she was tough in that regard, but she was cool, man.
Yeah.
Like, she was really cool.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah, that one, ugh.
Yeah.
This COVID shit's trash. Be keeping it with high school. Guess what I've been watching on repeat all week, in addition to other stuff.
Wait, what? If it's in addition to other stuff, then that's not what you're watching on repeat.
Well, there's one thing in particular I was watching on repeat. AJ, shout out to AJ, uploaded the championship game from football.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wasn't part of that, but wow.
Yeah, that's why I sent it to you.
You didn't want to waste your time. I get it.
No, because I mean,
No, 'cause
I would
I'd
don't
be
be
like,
excited
oh,
as I
no.
was. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you'd be like, oh, this nigga want to rub it in that I wasn't on the team.
You know, he was on a team. He was there.
Was it there?
Yeah, you
I
were
was
there.
on the championship game?
You were on. You was there. Like
bench?
Championship game? Freshman year?
no, senior year.
I didn't play senior year.
No,
No, I played freshman and junior.
why you ain't play senior?
My grades weren't good.
I could have sworn you were there with
all
us.
disappointed himself.
Oh man, I thought you was there.
No.
Oh,
I remember feeling heartbroken with you guys.
that shit sucked.
He said, my grades weren't good.
weren't good.
Oh,
I
damn.
didn't know you had grade struggles in
Are you
senior
kidding,
year.
Ben?
Did you?
Have you heard him
The
talk?
first quarter.
Jen, what the fuck? Yo, he's right here. Yo, Jen. Yo, what the fuck?
Because my speech has to do with all the classes I took. All of them were affected by my speech.
You could have knocked her over. I wouldn't have said shit. Just.
We abused her enough in high school, so.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Thank you, Darren, for admitting that.
Yeah. So the.
it was deserved.
Being bullied was really hard, and I don't know how I made it through.
Oh, shut up. so.
I don't know how I made it through.
So the difference with that game versus the other ones that were recorded, because he uploaded stuff from like the beginning of the 2000 season through the 2001 season. Most of the footage is like shaky camera stuff that parents or coaches did.
Yeah.
The championship game senior year was on Cox local joint, had announcers,
Yeah.
had the names pop up, had all the different camera angles. So I scored that game.
Hey.
So
Hey.
I was running it back. I showed it to Dylan. I was like, yo, this shit brought back so many memories. So between that play and Matt Newsom, he ran back a kickoff for a touchdown.
Matt.
Yeah, man. So I'll show you guys after. It
I
took.
wasn't on the
nostalgia.
team.
Did you go to the game?
No.
Did you watch the game at all?
No.
What kind of friend? And we was friends then.
Yeah, but I couldn't have friends that were boys. I can't tell my mom and dad, I'm going to watch some boys play football.
It was on the telly. They even repeated it. Look at her. You claim to be a football fan. What's wrong with you, yo?
I'm wearing a belt.
I was gonna say like she tried so hard.
Why are you wearing like regular pants that require a belt? Where's
What's
sweats?
work?
Ew.
And I tried to get here for 7-8.
Is it 7-8?
I tried to get here on time, but I didn't have time to change my clothes.
Every week it's the same struggle, and I love it.
I bought pants though
Why?
from Fashion Nova. My first time ordering from Fashion Nova.
Hmm.
Everyone has warned me that this stuff is really cheap and stuff. I'm like, all right, cool.
It's like H&M for like
Yeah.
Instagram.
Yeah. And plus the models, they all got like, like mad little waist and like big hips and tins. So I'm like, well, what size do I buy?
Right.
What size are you wearing? That the waist is this small and the hips. What size is that? Large? Like, What is that?
It's a gradient of.
Yeah, you an ombre of size, are you? Like,
Small in the waist, large in the hips.
Oh dear.
I don't know how it's gonna fit me.
Oh, you didn't try it on yet?
No, I bought them and they came yesterday, and they actually fit and all.
Oh.
But guess what? There's a hole in the pocket.
Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh.
You gonna send it back?
I don't know because only in the pocket.
She's not gonna send it.
I'm not gonna send it back.
Yeah.
It took mad work for me just to order it and get
Until
it.
some shit. How big is the hole?
It feels like the whole front of your finger.
You know, the more you push shit in the pocket, the bigger the hole
And
gonna
and
get.
you know, because they're cheap pants, the pockets are mad shallow.
Mm-hmm.
I put my hands. I said, "Oh, let me look in the mirror like I'm trying to be cute. Oh, my butt getting big. Oh."
Bust it.
Hey, imagine we just did that shit for the party. Never.
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 You do not pay for this. This thing is free.
You're gonna be mad one day when you lose some lip gloss or some shit because it slide through that little tiny hole.
What an adult thing to say.
And then-
I feel like you're talking to your son.
Carmex would go right through that hole. You'd be big mad.
I do all this.
Right?
Maybe man just touching it because it's just like it's like a little straw touching the tip of your finger. Like I don't know, nobody likes that feeling.
No.
I could just sew it though. Is what I'm saying.
You're not gonna do that.
I would do that before I sent it back. The hole's like mad little. You just get a little needle.
You're not gonna do that.
I'm not.
And see?
God. But I put
When's the last time
everything
you
in.
sold something?
Probably like in '98.
What were you showing us with your pouch?
I was saying I don't use pockets.
But you have pockets.
Girl pants rarely have real pockets.
Is it so?
Well, cheap
That's why
ones.
they're so excited about having pockets.
That's when there's a dress with a pocket. Oh my
They're
god.
so
Why don't they just
excited.
put pockets on y'all shit?
Nigga, my mom brought me a dress from Ghana a few years back, and she was so excited. She was like, "It has pockets." I was like, "Oh my god!" And it came and it didn't have pockets, and she was so sad, and I was so sad. So this time when she came back, she brought me a dress that has pockets.
So if this is such a thing, who makes women's clothes, men or women?
Probably men, because men are evil.
Uh-huh.
Probably fucking men.
Just put some pockets on that shit.
Nigga.
Everybody likes pockets.
Everybody like, why is this even a thought?
Yeah, we got wearing a fanny pack and shit because you
Why
got
you think I
pockets.
wear fucking tech fleece? The pockets got zippers, nigga. What? Y'all niggas put zippers on the pockets.
Tech fleece is expensive. You're rich, yo.
I only got a couple pairs that was on sale, but I outgrew them, so I ain't got no more.
What are you at, baby? Who you outgrow? What are you talking about?
I've outgrown them, babe. Just take
Like
my
style wise or
No, I wish. Take my word for it. I've been
Darren,
eating
you
good.
outgrown clothes? You know?
I eating good.
These don't size me, man.
They don't size
They
me.
don't size me.
I think I shrunk them. To be honest.
Oh, okay. That seems more feasible. Yeah.
And also, I
These
eat a lot of
don't
carbs.
size
Also, I eat a lot of carbs, Darren.
Oh my
Me
god.
too. Carbs are my favorite.
Carbs
You know
are
what
my
else is my
fun.
favorite food? Veggie tots. Can we talk about
That's what I
that for a
do.
second, please? No,
So
okay.
the thing that I didn't mention in the chat that I'll say now because why not? It was in your house. Somebody bought that. You want to expound
You
on
should
that?
have waited until he explained the whole thing.
Oh shit!
All right.
Get a single landed bin.
My bad.
You got excited.
I did. I was
know.
hyped to say it.
So I look at the freezer the other day, for those people who are wondering, to give Kai lunch, and there's a bag of what I think were tater tots. And I take it out, and it actually says veggie tots. So I go, oh, okay. And then it says veggie tots, stuffed with
I'm trying to find the picture.
like stuff with like broccoli, cheese, and bacon. And I like start to make it, and I was so bothered by it. I had to.
Cauliflower, cheese, and bacon.
Thank you.
But then it says no artificial flavors. Create alternative to potato tots and fries.
So I said veggie tots, but stuffed with cauliflower, cheese, and bacon. And I said bacon is meat.
Cheese ain't even a vegetable. And I think cauliflower is a man-made thing.
I thought it was
broccoli
broccoli.
is.
I think broccoli is too, but if broccoli is, the cauliflower can't be
They're
real.
like cousins. You right? Let me see.
So I was like,
broccoli without the
so
fucking.
I remember I
melanin.
stopped. So,
Broccoli's more cauliflower. Broccoli got natural hair.
Stop it. Stop
Cauliflower got that just for me.
it. Broccoli got a kufi on and shit. Selling bean pies.
Dr. Umar Broccoli.
Dr. Umar. Oh. Tyler.
Tyler Pergley.
Tyler Pergley. Tyler Pergley. Tyler Pergley. Tyler Pergley. Tyler Pergley. Tyler Pergley. Tyler Pergley. Tyler Pergley. Tyler Pergley. Tyler Pergley. Tyler Pergley. Tyler Pergley. Tyler Pergley. Tyler Pergley. Tyler Pergley. Tyler Pergley. Tyler Pergley. Tyler Pergley. Tyler Pergley. Tyler Pergley. Tyler Pergley. Tyler Pergley. Tyler Pergley. Tyler Pergley. Tyler Pergley. Tyler Pergley. Tyler Pergley. Tyler Pergley. Tyler Pergley. Tyler Pergley. Tyler Pergley. Tyler Pergley. Tyler Pergley. Tyler Pergley. Tyler Pergley. Tyler Pergley. Tyler Pergley. Tyler Pergley. Tyler Pergley. Tyler Pergley. Tyler Pergley. Tyler Pergley. Tyler Pergley. Tyler
Broccoli Obama.
We're so fucking dumb. I don't want to do this anymore.
Holy.
Forget it. Forget everything I was just saying. Yeah, I'm gonna delete. I'm
my
gonna
God.
Control A, delete all the shit we just recorded.
Ay.
This is my
Shit.
real hit today, guys.
We synced. Did we get off of the veggie tots?
I don't even want to continue.
I feel like I ruined it.
I looked
I
at the
think Barack
ingredients.
Obama was
Yes,
too much.
that was
That
too
is
much.
fucking amazing.
I looked up the ingredients just to make sure. I was like, maybe this is like some kind of vegan bacon, vegan broccoli. So I'm looking at it, and it's like bacon bits. So I'm like, bacon pieces, some shit like that.
Yeah, them
So-
shit's on fire. I'm not even gonna lie. Yo. You got more? Did you cook all them shit?
I know. I cooked like 7. But so
Seven, that's
after I
so
sent it to you
specific.
guys, I'm like,
You
like
just grab a handful, put it on the pan.
it was just for Kaiser.
He's like, oh, he likes a 7-piece in the morning.
So I after I sent it to you guys, I go, like, you know, like she's the one who got this. So I marched over to her, bag in hand. I said, look at this. Look at this. Vegan veggie tots. And then we go through it, and she's like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, but
Why?
tater tots weren't like meat filled before this. They were,
They were
just
vegetables.
a
yes.
starch. Yeah.
And I'm like, potatoes are vegetables, right? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, so now they're saying these are veggie, but they put meat inside of it. And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, do you not see what's wrong with it? And she's like, no. I'm like, of course she's being aloof because I'm so upset about it. And she's just like, let me not play into his hand. Let me just
At this point, the bag that was in the freezer is sweating.
it's sweating, and I'm crushing it. Now I sound like a crazy person. I'm like,
Yeah,
if they're
veggie
vegan, potatoes are vegetables already. So why would you then take out the potatoes and put in meat? Like, this doesn't make sense.
And man-made
And
vegetables.
still call it veggie.
And I'm doing all this in the kitchen, and Kaiser's like, I just want to eat my lunch.
Dad, I'm just hungry.
I just want to eat my
Why
lunch.
don't they call them cauliflower tots?
And that's where I have a problem. That's the problem.
Why
Just
do
call
they-
it what it is.
Why
the
do they keep trying?
Well, outside of them, because it seems like people are trying to satisfy mad shit, and then you just get confused, man.
Like when they say some shit like gluten-free something, but that thing doesn't have gluten to begin with. Like, there's gluten-free water.
Right.
Huh?
Why are you putting it on the,
Sugar-free
on the
water.
label?
No
What?
GMO. No GMO.
No MSG.
But they didn't have it already.
Nobody puts MSG.
But you know,
in
people
soda.
fall for it because they're like, "Oh, bet."
Like I hate when
You knocking your
when
wife
you're
right
in
now?
the.
I didn't even put that together. She's gonna hear this and go, "Aha! You are making fun of me."
Me in my house.
At least he didn't want to touch nobody else's titties.
What? Okay.
Wow.
So, did you try? Did you
Touching
try
other
the?
people's titties?
Did you try the tot? The tot, not the tit. The
I
tot.
did.
No tit for tot here, brother. To know what we're talking about, subscribe to our Patreon.
Okay, so Darren's dead.
Yo, this ain't a safe space. Jen's a fuckhead, yo.
I've been
Oh
called
my god,
worse.
Darren, did you try it? The tot. Did you try the tot?
Did you make an eighth one so you could eat one and not throw off
Right.
his ratio?
Kaiser be big mad. You give him 6.
What the fuck, man?
That was sounded mad Haitian.
Tit for tot. Let's make the title.
Can we put tit in the title?
I don't see why not.
Tits for tot?
That's that. We can't do
The
that.
S makes it. Wait.
Tits makes it bad.
Really?
Tit, because it's tit for
Oh, tit for
tat.
tat. Ah, tit for tat. Yes, that's the title, please. Please and thank you. Did you try one, a tot?
I did.
How was it?
It wasn't good.
You two are tots.
Because you don't get the crispy exterior on it, right?
No, it's like
Rubber?
like yeah, like soggy, but
Wait, well, how
it's
did you
not
cook
really
it?
toast oven.
Okay. Yeah.
I would think I would only try to air fry that.
Well, it's the same.
Same thing.
Kind of same thing.
Same thing, yeah.
But cauliflower, because there's so much water in cauliflower, how do you get that?
And if you
crispy
deep fry it, then you just completely went in a circle.
right? What was the point? At this point,
What were you trying to do again?
just dip it in
Go,
bacon
go back
grease.
in your notes. They were trying to. Okay, all right.
Yeah, and I'm not like I don't hate the alternative. Like I made cauliflower. See, and I'm doing the same shit. Cauliflower fried rice, but I mixed in some brown rice with it. You know what I'm saying? Like to kind of
Make cauliflower fufu.
no, ew.
It's not.
Yeah.
I like the crunchiness that it provides. I like
Was
the
there crunch to
crunchy-
it?
No, I'm talking about the cauliflower rice.
Oh, cauliflower rice. Yeah. Like, and again, depending on how you prepare it. But just call it what it is, man. Cauliflower tots with some extra shit.
So speaking of cauliflower fufu,
Speaking
We
of,
weren't speaking of it.
wow, we kind of were.
we were.
Where's it going?
My friend Tisha was saying that apparently the whites are into fufu now.
Hold on now. Hold on.
Wow.
Hold on. Let me put this down.
I feel like the whites are venturing dangerously far out of their realm.
Yeah.
And,
Well,
and they're
no.
almost proud of it. now.
Bacon was cool. You took that. You took Flaming Hot.
Yep.
Everything.
Yep.
And so Tisha and I would just like kind of go back and forth with different types of things they would do to fufu that would piss us off. And,
What did she see that had them?
you know what? I'm gonna take a second to find that. Y'all check.
You know what
So-
I bet it was? Some useless boy dating some lady, trying to say she can cook the same as my mother.
Mother. Shit, man. Shit, man.
During the holidays, we went in Stop and Shop, and you know how they have the infomercials playing.
But you heard the coquito one?
Oh my lord!
You heard that
I
shit?
was in the store like,
You heard that shit? I brought that up in an episode last year for
oh, you
Christmas.
did.
She did.
And then I heard it again this year. I was like, I'm not gonna bring that shit up.
Oh,
Oh, is it still is season for
it's
coquito? No, right?
No, it's just passed.
Tell them
but
to
they're
fucking-
like,
You heard the commercial. Coquito.
yeah,
No, they ain't saying like that.
And the guy's like, coquito, what's that? And he's like, it's like Puerto Rican eggnog. And I was like, find it in the international
It
aisle.
was in the Goya aisle.
In the Goya aisle,
They
yeah.
said find all the ingredients.
It's very troubling.
Like it only uses 5 ingredients. Find them all in the Goya aisle. Like some wild shit like that. And they tell you the ingredients. You just need
Condensed milk, like
Sugar.
coconut milk, sugar, and eggs. Something like that. It's something crazy. I know Claro came home fuming as a coquito maker, as a breastfeeder.
Wow. Oh, wow.
No, I just popped in my head.
Now I wonder if anyone was there shopping their
and said,
squeaky
you know
cart.
what? I
said,
should. That's a good idea.
You know,
That sounds. Well, let me go over to the.
Maria, is that thing that Maria brought in the other day?
Because people who don't shop and know what coquito is don't know where the Goya aisle is. They're in the supermarket like, the what?
Right. Precisely.
The what aisle?
Ay,
Where do I
ay, ay.
find it?
Oh, stop.
We know how to find the Goya aisle. Look at the blue cans.
That's it. that really does. But I
Maybe
like.
that's only how niggas look.
I like. I like the attempt. The execution is terrible. They should have had somebody
only-
Latinx do the commercial. Like, you know what I'm saying? Unless they did. Oh,
No.
No,
These
they
were
did not. He was-
pure white people from Wisconsin.
Yeah.
All right, so
Sorry.
back to this chat. She said, be on the lookout for white people making fufu the food of the year.
God forbid.
It's all over TikTok now.
Yeah.
She said, I see flaming hot fufu in the near future. I said, oh God, no. She said, oh God, yes. I said they're going to put bacon on fufu.
I'd
Bacon,
be so mad.
Bacon wrapped fufu balls. She said,
She
said, and a gluten-free version. Mark my words.
Nah,
Bacon
man.
and Cheetos by Marshall be everywhere. I said they're going to put food coloring in it.
Oh, God.
Deep fried-
Holiday.
green balls and red balls.
Right. And for Halloween, you can
make
scare up
it a
things at
pumpkin.
home with
They draw a pumpkin face on the fufu.
something that'll fright the kids. Yeah, fuck out of here.
It's a deep fried fufu. She said fufu Fridays. I said fufu for brunch. She said
Fufu Fridays.
She said fufu eating gloves.
Oh, my God.
Yo, I was getting dead hated. Like I had it, like it wasn't even really real. And I was mad.
No, that's yeah. Don't
I'm trying to
fucking
think of how else can they
Fufu
can they
Fridays.
gentrify
That's-
fufu.
yeah.
That
Don't
sounds
colonize fufu. Fufu casserole.
Oh shit!
That's funny. Fufu Fridays.
Grapes in the fufu.
Wow. Raisins in the fufu.
I'm blowing everything up. Don't. Just leave it alone, please. Just leave it alone.
Little guac on your fufu.
With some tortilla chips.
Queso
The
on my
nerve.
fufu.
The nerve.
You put queso on fufu, you get shot, yo.
Cauliflower all in the fufu. Dude.
I can't get past cheese on fufu. Like, I can't.
Well, they put it like, I feel like they would put it like in like a cupcake tin.
A ramekin.
Yes, you used the word. You used it.
Oh my god.
Oh fuck.
So now we're just gonna put a little bit of. I like to put sour cream on mine.
Parsley.
A little bit of nutmeg.
Now, traditionally, this is served with a stew, but I opted with, nah, nigga.
You want to
Nah.
make a sweet fufu dessert? With cream on it.
Can we stop this? I'm like getting mad. I'm hot, yo. Stop. I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see that shit.
It's coming, she said.
Nah, chill. I was thinking of making something the other day, too. Nah, chill out. Chill out. The
I
fuck?
don't think I've ever had fufu.
Nah?
No, I don't think so.
I don't like it. That's why Keith always makes fun of me.
The consistency? What is it?
Got a texture.
I didn't. Soup has too many variables.
Break it down.
Then you can have any kind of meat in it. And I used to always get mad because my mom would try to like sneak fish in and stuff, and I don't like seafood, and she just couldn't accept that. So she would try to feed me stuff with seafood in it, and like I wouldn't notice. Like, no, I think I know what I don't like. I'm gonna notice.
So she ruined stew for you.
No, she ruined soup.
Oh, soup. Sorry.
Yes.
Any
And
soup.
Well, there's some soup that I like, but because I don't like to take the chances, and then also the whole not chewing fufu thing, it was just like mad work, and I would like swallow it, and then I'd like want to throw up. It's too much. It's too much.
Oh, Jen.
They're gonna be chewing the fufu, Bim. The white people are going to chew it.
Chewing, using utensils.
They're going to ruin it.
Darren, so the ritual.
The idea of my head gets worse and worse.
Let's not expound. Let's talk about the goodness of fufu.
Okay.
As a kid,
Yes.
it'd be all of us just sitting around, and moms would put a big for me and my brothers enough fufu on the plate and one thing, and we would just share.
Yeah.
We had no COVID back then. We just everybody grab some dip. You get your okra to go along with it. So you're doing this.
That's delicious.
You're doing this together.
It is good.
And then
But I prefer rice balls.
rice balls.
Yeah.
Who make Africans make rice balls?
Ghanaians do.
Get out.
Yeah.
Can you bring some?
My mom actually just had some yesterday. She was telling me. I was
She
like,
made it or she had it?
She made it.
Ah.
I asked her a simple question and she went on a tangent. I'm like, I don't care. I don't care.
don't care.
I was trying to be nice. I was going to Antonio's to get a slice of pizza and I just called to ask if she ate. I'm like, did you eat? And then she went through the whole thing. Yeah, I had mutuo with peanut butter soup and I had. Do you want
Do you
fucking
want-
pizza?
Can you break down the rice balls? What is it?
You cook the rice, but you add a little extra water so it's soft, and then you make it into balls, and then you put it in the same soup like fufu.
So you just break it in. But not with your hands though. Or with your hands.
You can either do hands or spoon.
Wow. Huh. Interesting. Darren, you're gonna have fufu. I'll make sure of it.
I'm excited.
Honestly, we'll sit down. We'll just, we won't share COVID, but yeah.
And also, you don't have to.
Don't have to what?
You don't have to share like that. You're not a child.
But it is the community. That's the African way.
So I was gonna show you something. That's why I picked up my phone.
Oh, Darren, you're gonna have some.
Fuck whatever you're about to say.
All right. So what I need you to do, is
I hate that y'all got the same phone.
swipe
Yo.
left.
Left. That's this way, right? Like this.
This way, yes.
Oh, this
so
way.
right.
Oh,
Sorry.
Okay. Okay, that looks decadent. Okay. Wait, what the fuck?
It's just like, it's 5 pictures. I ruined BIM, guys.
I'm just as lost as you, losers. Wow, listeners.
Wow, Darren.
Darren, you
mean
gotta
that.
relax,
I
family.
didn't mean that.
Yeah, what's up? What
I
they
don't know.
did to you?
I don't know.
What you did to him?
I don't know. I didn't mean that, listeners.
So, Darren, we were just talking about fufu.
Yes.
And the way you eat it. With
Yes.
your hands, you get
Yes.
in there. Okay, so imagine being from West Africa.
Yeah.
And you encounter a food that has a similar texture, consistency-ish, not temperature, as fufu, and you eat it the same way. Go ahead and scroll.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Towards me.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah.
He's eating ice cream from fufu like it is soup.
Oh, man, our poor West African brothers over there eat ice cream with his hands like fufu. Oh, damn
It's
it.
fun.
But he looks so happy.
He looks so happy. Sitting on the floor, on the blanket.
Joy.
Enjoy your life.
I've been saying that a lot lately. Joy.
You got joy in your life, Darren.
Joy.
You got joy in your life.
I have a kind of a serious question for you guys.
Here we go.
Sorry, Jen. I'm so sorry.
Look at her.
Jen
Look at
is
her.
not.
Checks out.
Jen is not.
Wants to go pee.
Her whole face is
Early checkout.
blue.
I packed my bag.
I'm going to pee.
Sorry.
You know, there's a little guy drawn on the back of the mixer.
Yeah.
He's like doing the
Yeah, it's
Egyptian.
That's the logo for
Walk like an Egyptian.
Darren. Go ahead, man.
What role Would
He
you
practiced that.
Cinnamon roll. You're an asshole.
I
He
do.
can say roll, no problem.
I can say roll.
Watch that goddamn wood.
Roll.
I was thinking you when I hear that song. Watch that goddamn wood.
Wall it, guy, wall it. Anyway, what role do you play in your life that's like the most natural for you to play? So, like, you're a father, a husband, a brother, a son, friend. Of those roles, which is the most natural, that like it's almost, I want to say, like it's the easiest that you do without a problem at all.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good question there. That's a good question. I like that question. Look at
Sorry.
Jen. I think brother, actually. Yeah, I think I kind of figure out how to adjust quickly to the different ones, especially husband now. But yeah, brother, like, because it's automatic. Like siblings need something. You know, obviously we have our own type of relationship, but like I've been doing that the longest. You know, son and brother at the same time, but more interactions with the siblings. So yeah, I think brother. Yeah.
I don't have an answer, so move on.
God damn it. What's up,
That
yo?
shit was mad deep. I don't know what to say after that. Nah, fam.
Darren, what about you?
So
You have more time. Go.
So for me, it's father.
Because you got mad kids.
I got my kids, and I feel like it just naturally I see them, and I'm like, I drop everything else that I'm worried about, and I just gravitate to whatever they need. And I don't know what I was listening to that kind of asked that question, and I was like, oh, okay. And I almost feel like I should kind of be a better husband. Or like the role I should take that. I mean, I take my role as a husband serious, but I don't. It's not as easy for me to kind of throw myself behind it as it is for me to be a father.
I want to put a bookmark on that particular point with the because I think that's a good conversation that Jen will participate in because she's Jen. But I'm actually going to write that down.
He's not really writing with a pen because it's 2021. Like, we say we write and stuff, but we ain't. It's like when we say we're recording shit, we ain't really recording shit. We just kind of capturing digitally.
Thank you for the clarification, because some would have been confused. Where's his
Where's
feather
noise?
pen? Where's his quill?
On this day,
Do you feel like you had those? I'm buying you more time. Do you feel like you had those fatherly?
Don't waste your money.
That's a good one. Do you feel like you had those fatherly instincts before kids, or was it activated after? Like, do you feel like you kind of did that with friends prior, or was it activated with the
That's
with the
another
kids?
good question to battle. A good question.
We out here.
that's a good question. I'm gonna say it activated when I had kids. I still feel like, even we talked about it before, that I'm not a good friend. At least I don't feel like I'm naturally a good friend.
Yeah, I
You know
think
what
you're a
mean?
great friend.
Thank you, but like I say that because like there's a couple of people, or there's mostly people call me, and I'm like, I don't feel like talking. Like, I just don't want to
I
talk.
fuck that shit.
Yeah, right.
The man keeps his phone on silent. He feels you.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Feels you.
But true. But I feel like, you know, like if you need me and you really seek me out, then I'll help. But like, it could be 2:00 in the morning, and if like one of the girls like sends me a message or something, I miss it. Like, I feel bad. Like,
Right.
I'm like, oh no, like they needed me and I wasn't there. Or like the boys, as aggravated as I could be with them, like a part of me is like, oh no, like I have to like be there for them or show them that I'm not mad or whatever.
Right. Do you feel like you kind of got practice with that with your brothers a little bit?
Another good question.
Yeah,
here, Jen.
Yeah.
Dialed in.
Yeah. So Christian came when I was 15, and you know,
Yeah, house fought it.
family. I heard that, and I wasn't sure what it was.
She's so stupid.
But I love it. So at the time, you know, my parents were going through whatever they were going through, so I helped raise Christian, and I didn't feel like a father. I just felt like I was just helping my mom.
Yeah.
Because you would be more of a son
Yeah.
in that role.
Yes.
Because you were doing it because
She had to
asked you,
work.
not because he asked you or he
Yeah.
would have been disappointed in you.
So, but I guess raising, kind of being their bigger brother and help raising them was like, this is what it takes to kind of keep somebody alive, if you will. And then having Alexis super young and being like dedicated to her, it was just like I have to do. And I guess that's when even at that time, like I didn't feel like I was a good husband. I never felt like I was a good husband, but just felt like I was a good dad. So, that's what it was. I was sitting with Carter. Sorry, Jen. I was sitting with
Should I go
Carter.
pee now?
Yeah, I guess.
Go ahead, man. I hate you. Think about the questions still.
Yeah. Because when you come down, we're gonna ask you.
If not, what's your role on this podcast? Maybe think about that one. Think about that when you're on the porcelain
Is
throne.
that the most natural role for you?
Or is it being a punk? Huh? With no pockets. Pocketless punk.
I got pockets. I got little baby pockets. Your knuckles are still showing.
Oh my god!
So I was talking to. So it's funny how it happened. I heard podcasts or something like that, and they were talking about that. And then so I was sitting eating with Carter. We were eating a snack, sitting at the counter, and it was just me and him. And I was like, trying to talk to him, whatever. And I always feel like I don't know what to say to him in that moment, even though he's not expecting anything.
Right.
So I was like, "Hi, Bubba. Like, I love you. Like, I'm really proud of you." And I was like, He said, "I'm happy you're my dad."
God bless.
Right? And I was like, but very simply, he was eating his yogurt, didn't even really think about it. And the shit hit me like a ton of bricks. And I was sitting there like, I'm happy too, Bubba. And, he threw his stuff away. And I'm sitting there like,
yeah, eyes watering and shit.
yeah, so Clarabelle sees me and she's like, "What's the matter?" I'm like, "Damn, your son broke me." So we're talking about it, and I'm like, even though he said he's happy I'm happy. He's happy that I'm his dad. I almost feel like I'm not a good enough dad.
Why is that?
I don't know. I just feel like I could be doing more. I always feel like I could be doing more.
Yeah.
So we get back and forth with it, and then it was like I recognized that I'm more naturally a dad, and I kind of wish, or maybe that's something I want to work on, is being a better husband to her. I think I'm okay, but I always could be better.
Yeah.
But being a dad is second nature.
Yeah, it's like the people talk about the motherly instincts. Same goes for us, especially dads that are there and present. That's our child. Granted, it's not the same. Women get it by a hair in some situations because they carry the baby for 9 months and that connection. Yeah. But man, it's no different. There's a clip going around about dads saving their kid that are about to fall and all of that stuff. Yeah. The emotion that comes along just from words, like Carter saying, "I'm happy you're my dad." I was talking about that clip from the Super Bowl game from Classical, and I sent it to Dylan. Not because I wanted him to see how his dad was or whatever, but just to set up a conversation, right? So I sent it to him, and he replied. He was like, "Ooh, that acceleration after the cut was crazy." Da, da, da. I'm like, "Yeah, that's where you got your speed from." But then I called him, and I said, "So I sent you that clip for a reason. Everything you're doing now with the sports and high school and your friends and all of that stuff, enjoy the fuck out of it. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy those moments because you're going to look back just like I did. That was 20 years ago, over 20 years ago when we had that game. My son be cussing.
So you, if your son cuss, you cuss?
We cuss when we listen to the rap.
You cuss and cuss?
Yeah.
Does your mother know you be cussing with your son?
No, we don't do that around grandma. We don't do that around grandma.
That's funny.
But I told him enjoy everything, because here I am 20 years later looking back and all those feelings came back. Yeah. So we connect with our children on those levels because one, with sons, I'm sure I don't have a daughter, but I'm sure it's a little different with the boys because especially when they start getting older, oh damn, I was there. Damn, I went through this. Oh shit. Yeah. So I think that comes naturally, but I'm going to give Jen a second to see if she thought about her role before I go to the next question. Jen, what do you think your role is?
Be proud of me. I thought of something.
Yay. I knew it.
Yay.
You inspired me. You're
Come on now.
Good motivator. God damn it.
Go ahead. Make us proud.
I feel like the role that I'm naturally good at is a role I didn't have. I feel like I'd be a good big sister.
Why do you say that?
Because, I know a lot of young people that they're not, super young, young enough to be my kid or nothing.
Yeah.
But they're, maybe, 3, 5, 8 years younger than me. And, then, they kind of
gravitate to
in that, big sister kind of way.
So you get them game, you tell them about, what, life stuff? Or they just coming to you with questions?
They just feel comfortable. You ask me dumb shit oh, what should I eat today? Why are you asking me? You're grown. But,
can see that.
I never say that. I always answer the question because you asked me. Even if I'm just like, but this is so silly. But I'm gonna answer you because you asked me.
I like it.
I can see Jen in a big sister role. I can see that
Yeah,
working
I
out
think
well.
I think I was naturally made to be a big sister.
And almost like, not that you wouldn't want to be, but like almost begrudgingly, but you would kill that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's
Like
like
in
a-
real life.
Yeah, it's like a minor inconvenience. Like, fine. Yeah.
It's good at this. Michael Jordan, the big sister.
Okay, I see that. Thank you, Jen, for giving that answer.
Oh,
Aw.
yay.
All right, Darren.
But when I was little, my parents kept asking me, "Do I want a little brother, sister?" I would say no.
Of course not. Oh
Oh
God.
God.
Oh God.
No.
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 So Darren, the roles thing with the husband. So I was having a conversation a few years back with a mother. She had 3 kids, and she was single though at the time. So we were just talking about relationship stuff, and she was like, you know, if she gets into a relationship again, you know, the kids are first.
Yeah.
And I said, of course. But you know they leave at some point, right? And she's like, yeah, but my kids will always be first. I get it. Now, it's not a race. It's not, you know, it's not definitive. It's not like listing your top 5 rappers and it means that much of a difference between 1 and 2.
Yeah.
You can have 1A, 1B. Not even 1A, 1B. There's love. You love everybody.
Yeah.
But the fact that
Except for Trump.
fuck him. But the fact that husband and wife, man and woman, have to exist in love together when the house is empty after.
Yes.
And I, as a reference to just life, I mentioned, you know, divorce rate or what happens with people when the kids move out and you don't really know the person, you know, that's because that relationship wasn't groomed the entire time, right? Because it was all about the kids. And then when they're gone, you're like, oh shit,
what now?
who you is? I don't even really like you.
Who you be?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So with the roles, I think before me and Drina have children, I joke around with her about like if we ever have a daughter, it's a wrap. Like she's gonna ruin me.
You old news, yeah.
But I think I'm trying already to prepare myself to, of course, do what we got to do for our children, be there, be the father, but to be a better husband than a father.
Yeah.
You know, not that one goes before the other. Like I'm not going to knock the kid down to help the wife through the door, but I want to be almost a better husband so that we can sustain even when the kids are gone. You know what I'm
She's gonna
saying?
need your support to be a better
Yes.
mother.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
It's that's very big that you recognize that now.
Yeah, I'm trying to like, cause it's, I think when we get an understanding of something, like outside of just like words, right? Cause people throw words around, things become cliche. But, and it's, cause I'm kind of stealing this from my pastor. He mentioned that. He's like, my wife comes before my kids. He says that in front of the kids. My wife comes first because y'all are grown.
Yeah.
We have to make this work. She's my support. She's my partner.
Yeah.
Together, when we're dope, oh man, you kids are straight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I got to make sure this is solid,
Yeah.
fucking solid. And you guys reap the benefits of that.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to prepare myself mentally, now that I heard the words, try to make it part of, you know, the mantra. So when this beautiful child comes along, I can say, oh, I love you. All right, put you down. Baby, come here.
Yeah.
Come here. Come sit with us.
Yes.
And it's not just me and the kid bonding. It's us bonding with the kid. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's huge.
Yeah.
That's one big part of especially having a new child, bringing a new child into a relationship, because so many things change.
Oh, yeah.
So many dynamics shift, and you know, especially she's going to be getting used to this. So like, if you have a girl, I remember having Alexis, Valerie for a little bit like was jealous of Alexis because I would literally go out, go to work, and then come home with like $50, $80 worth of stuff for Alexis.
Wow. Not a thing for the wife.
Not
Oh, I mean,
for the
the
wife.
wife.
Well,
At that time.
ex-wife,
Yeah.
her, yeah, that person.
But yeah, but that's wow. I'm glad you said that. Fuck, I gotta see now. I'm adding that to not come home with mad shit for the kids and not something for the
yeah. And even I'm gonna add to your little like piece of advice. And I read it, and it made so much sense. So whenever we're out and about with the kids, I always see Clarabelle taking pictures, all of us. And most of the pictures that we have hanging around, it's me and the kids, or the kids, or whatever. And it's very few of her and the kids, right? So I made it a point, like about a good year ago, to always take pictures of her and the kids, and just her. And so that there's a balance, because like I guess I feel like women are just thoughtful in that way. Like, let me capture this moment. Let me Clara made 4 emails for the kids.
Say again?
And she's made 4 email accounts for the kids.
And she emails them.
And she emails them. And she gave it to me so I can email them too.
So they can read it. When
Almost
they're
like
Is this a thing?
a time safe.
Put your this in, man.
Chihuahua.
Papi.
I didn't know that was a thing though.
Yeah, and it's an incredibly dope idea. But like my dumbness, I would never.
You got the
think of it.
podcast to get a kid. Like, look at your daddy.
would not want my children to hear, and they will one day.
They will.
But
Yeah. This is forever, cut.
yes.
Yeah.
But just so try to capture those moments because they're just as important.
Facts.
And she can't do that for herself, or she can, but not in the same light.
Right. Those candid moments, man.
Yes.
No, that's fire. And thank you for the gems, man. Like, I love to talk to people who are in positions that either I'm not in or I'm trying to get to, just to soak up as much as I can. So you just helped me learn another piece just now. So I appreciate you, brother.
No problem, my friend.
Hi, Jen.
I want to spray.
What the?
This is boring.
You all right?
JK, it wasn't
boring.
boring. It wasn't boring.
Yo.
I just wanted to say that.
That made me think of what I told y'all in the chat. I won't say it because of, sensitive subject, but I feel like, and then when you said the thing about me not playing enough slow songs, that hurt me, yo. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Fuck. All right, I'll say it. So how I mentioned, hope nobody listens. So I had mentioned.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got it.
You can't tease people like that at this point.
Fuck. So like how I said, there are some. Okay, guys, I've been DJing for over 10. I retired, but I've DJed for over 10 years, and I did a fair amount of weddings. Not every marriage worked out, so I had mentioned to my friends.
Oh, that.
I saw a few. What she did?
Just her, just recognizing. Oh,
She knew the whole time. Yeah,
I don't think she did.
she did.
I did.
So I mentioned to my friends, I kind of feel away. I DJ'd this reception, and the union didn't work out. I kind of feel like it's my fault in a way, jokingly. And then Jen, as clever as she is, harkened back to an episode where I mentioned that I didn't know to play slow songs at weddings, and just said, "Oh, is it because you didn't play enough slow songs?" And I said, "Fuck, is it?
Is it? Could it be? Let me talk to you real
You
quick.
had them turned up.
Right?
They didn't have time to
East Side
fall in love with
boys.
each other again.
They didn't look in each other's eyes to really
That's
like.
important.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
important. Like the grapes.
Damn it.
They gotta lock eyes. That's how
We
you
didn't have
seal
any
it.
slow songs at our wedding, did we? Not during the party session.
No. We was turned. And look at you guys thriving.
6 yes.
See?
It'd be
Don't just say yes.
Yes,
So yeah, I don't know why I mentioned that,
that was
but
good.
love, spread love.
It's the Brooklyn way.
Speaking of Brooklyn,
Wow, nice. James Harden.
James Harden.
That's weird.
What the fuck? Do you know?
He's not on
He
social
got- he got-
media.
he got- I saw it on the news. He got traded, right?
Yeah. So no,
Not just traded.
Was it a 4-way?
he was
trade?
pitching a fit in Houston. Yeah, he straight up in a press conference after a game said, "Yeah, man, stuff ain't working out, man. I don't want to be here.
Oh,
Bye." They got up and walked away. Yeah. So he ended up in Brooklyn with Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant.
Yes.
Kevin Durant, who he
All
played
three
with.
of those people have sneakers.
Yes,
this
they
year
do.
coming
Yes,
out.
they Nikes. Yes, all three.
No, Harden's.
Harden's Adidas.
Will they get along? I mean, help me. I don't know if they.
So Kevin Durant and James Harden played together in Oklahoma City.
Yes.
Way back when. So that's a reunion. Kyrie Irving is a weird guy.
He is weird.
Something happened. I don't even know what happened recently, but
He went to the Garden when they were playing the Celtics, and he did like the stage shit.
he saged
Oh,
all
I
around
did see that.
Yeah.
the TD Garden, and then recently he missed the last couple of games because I think he went to an event or something and he didn't have a mask on or whatever, or he's opting out of the season. I don't know. He's dealing with some shit. I don't know.
I don't want to use the word weird, but he's different. Like this thing I always wear is a Kyrie's thing actually.
Oh.
And I love it. But when you
I love it.
when you open one of the little sections, it's got the little third eye symbol that he has on
Is that
everything.
part of his shit? I didn't see it on the sneakers.
On his sneakers underneath. When you look at the
okay.
sole, there's a big eye.
Gotcha.
And I'm like, oh, okay.
He was one of the flat earthers. I said earth. One of the flat earthers for a
He
little
said,
bit.
"Wall, it's fine."
I will not say earth.
But I said it purposely. I did.
So now we have a super team in Brooklyn. The NBA is very strange. Darren, I might be leaning your direction with ceasing the
Social media?
the fandom for
Okay.
the NBA as much. because, yes, I'm a Laker fan, but it's a Laker team I don't really recognize. The Brooklyn Nets now are what the fuck?
Where did they even come from? Because Brooklyn Nets was the New Jersey Nets.
New Jersey Nets, and they were actually in New Jersey.
So you change your location, your name, so you don't already have people following you who were like locals.
Right.
And now you've changed the whole dynamic of the team. Like all of a sudden now it's supposed to be. But like I've said before, basketball and footwear is very closely related.
Mm-hmm.
If basketball is interested in doing well, then sneaker companies do well.
That's true.
So they got these heavy hitters all on the same team. New York is very big in the sneaker world and things, and they need the New York teams to do well.
That is true.
When the New York teams do well, their stocks go up. So it's like a whole thing in my brain.
Yeah.
So I don't.
Where's Adidas headquarters? Pop quiz.
I don't know, Italy.
That's interesting though. I mean, I'm curious to see how it shakes out. This is like some shit where like you almost have to win a title or make it to the finals at least.
They've been trying so hard with the Knicks for all these years and it never works. That's why there's all these Knicks colorways sneakers.
Yeah,
You always like blue and orange don't go together.
Yeah, the owner is the issue with the Knicks. James Dolan's a fuckhead. Yeah, he's made a lot of poor decisions with the team. That's why Brooklyn now is doing what it's doing, trying to take over as the main team.
They got made fun of in the movie Soul. It's pretty funny.
They did. What was the reference? Come on.
It's not simple. It's not simple.
You gotta explain the whole movie now?
They explain
Oh my God.
like how, you know, when you get in the zone doing something, you're just in the space between physical and spiritual.
Oh,
and so
that's deep for a cartoon.
The movie was deep.
And the soul that hasn't moved on was showing Jamie Foxx's character, here's that space, the zone. And she's like, but I like to come here and mess with people. And she's like, oh, I've been messing with this team for like 10 years.
It's Knicks.
And you see a guy like about to dunk, and she throws like a rock at him, and then he like misses the whole dunk, and they're like, oh, and it's Knicks lose again or some shit like that.
That's funny.
It was so great.
Yeah.
So great.
That is funny.
Oh, what a good movie.
It was a good
I have
movie.
Knicks socks for some reason. Also, my socks today, my friend Helena gave me. You can't see them on the camera.
Are they Lito socks?
No, I wish they were.
She should. Hey, Helena.
Oh, speaking of, I
Link up.
gotta plug Litos today.
Link up with, please,
weekend.
honestly, link up with somebody fashion or apparel, Kingston A perhaps. Let's get some apparel, some Lito apparel.
Yeah, that's
please.
good. That's fun. My friend Helena gave me these
Was
socks
that like
for my birthday.
Oh,
She gave me 3 pairs. I haven't worn any yet because I didn't want to,
It's such an adult
Soil
gift
them.
that we like.
And she gave me socks and candy, yo. She loves
what
me.
a great adult gift.
she's a good friend.
Hopefully this year I get Litos.
Go and slave for me.
And buffalo chicken and chicken parm. Hint, hint. No pun intended.
All you talk of buffalo chicken, I'm gonna order some buffalo chicken. And
You ever had them?
Originator. I have, of course I have.
Oh, of course.
I didn't put my
I
order
had them in a long time, and then I had them, like I said, recently.
my
So
order
good. I'm gonna plug that later. But these socks have dinosaurs drinking wine. I got drunk dinosaurs on my socks.
Dinosaurs
I saw the
drinking
dinosaurs.
wine.
I didn't notice the wine.
See the wine bottles?
They didn't really treat it. The T-Rex and the shit.
The T-Rex can't reach its mouth. Is there a straw?
No.
Oh.
Poor T-Rex.
World.
Poor
Right
T-Rex.
now. I said I'm gonna wear my
The scientist who made that up was like, just, I don't know, some fuck shit that day.
That made what up?
the T-Rex.
T-Rex.
This
What
nigga's
you mean?
stupid.
You don't think it's real? Darren. Let's get into this. The science.
Because right, I always think like just because it's like that the way we interpret it doesn't mean that's how it was, right?
Tell us what, go ahead.
Right, so
Go ahead,
I'm
bro.
just thinking like they found a dinosaur bones and they're like, let's put them together, and then
Like, what if they put them together wrong? Because
Right.
if you get IKEA shit together and you don't have a manual,
it's a completely different thing.
the manuals don't even have words as it is, so you're going by the pictures.
Right.
So if you look at the book upside down, you're
You're
fucked.
fucked. Even if you do it backward,
But,
you
but
put
they,
it back.
they somehow IKEA this shit with no pictures.
Right.
No
But no
Deutsch.
problem. They were like, okay, I'm just thinking, what if this guy was in a pissy mood and he was left alone
What-
for like 2 hours?
What if the T-Rex had 2 more extra bones that extends the arms like we do,
Right.
but he lost them on the Uber?
Right, and he was like,
He was like, oh shit.
all right, what do you got for me, friend?
Oh, it looked like this.
This.
You guys are making great points. I'm not even.
So you got this big, ferocious, big teeth. He's fast. He's strong. Small arms.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because what's the reference? For whoever was putting the bones together initially, what are you referencing?
And there's no other. So
There ain't no Polaroids floating around.
right, there's not like he didn't just go to sleep and had this vision.
Hmm.
God didn't just be like, "Hey, here you go." And then he probably had to carry that lie with other dinosaurs.
What if they actually had short legs? What if they used the leg bones at the arms and the arm bones at the legs?
Right.
And they had super long arms to reach shit in trees.
Right.
But they had short legs.
I
because they
can't-
were short. That's why they needed long arms.
I can't believe all of it. Like, we can't be right about all
everything.
this shit.
Humans are not that great.
No.
No, we don't know shit. I that's what I live by. That's why I'd be
boy.
happy. Oh damn, because I don't know shit. I don't pretend to know shit.
Right.
I just
Damn
know
it,
what I
Darren,
know.
why would you put that thought in my brain?
I'm sorry.
I love this.
I think about it all the time with the Big Bang Theory, with religion. Like, nothing against church
Darren.
and stuff. I know. But I always think, like, okay, the Bible. You take the Bible. And I'm like, okay, well, who said this is what the Bible said? Oh, this was interpreted, and it was God's word spoken. And I'm like, so you mean to tell me this person who translated all this knew what God meant, knew what Jesus meant through this whole thing? Yes. He had to make some fuck up somewhere. He had to, like...
Mankind is flawed. Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I can't... So,
Go ahead, brother.
my mother's church.
Oh boy.
'Cause I don't play with church
Mom.
anymore. Right?
I don't play with church anymore.
I don't,
This is,
right?
Yikes.
My mom's church.
move my
Right?
chair
So
over.
there was one
Carter, listen up.
thing- we were talking about it in like Sunday school or teen class or something like that. But in the Bible, supposedly it says the only sexual position you should do is a missionary.
I must have tore that page out.
He wrote a whole blunt with that page.
Scribble, 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 scribble. Right? But so I'm just like, but who? Like, okay,
Missionary, underrated position, by the way.
very yes. As long as you got your knees good,
Come on now.
whatever. But I'm sitting there looking at it, and I'm like, okay, so who?
Bust it.
Why?
Oh dear.
Jen, so I'm like, well, who? Why does that make a difference? Like, and then what? Who's to say that this guy was like a guy was like, yo, any other position I come fast, so missionary it is, and I'm just gonna make it so that nobody else does any other position but missionary to benefit me.
No, it's true. I have. So when we leave this earth, hopefully we meet the Creator. Right? I have so many questions.
So many.
And I hope I get a moment to sit down and talk.
Here
I
you
hope
go.
I just- I hope I
FAQ sheet.
Yeah, right, but hey, Ben, we knew you were coming. Nigga. Here,
FAQ
all the answers you need.
It's amazing. Welcome to heaven. Read this first.
And I'll come back and ask the question. Page 2, you didn't read.
You didn't read it.
Sorry.
You got a lie to
I gotta
God
read all this, guys.
this soon?
All this.
You just got here.
You get one more life, Ben. One more.
We only let you up here like on
You're already shaking.
a scholarship.
You had a few references, so we...
You were definitely on the wait list. So you just lucky you didn't die the same day as Mother Teresa, motherfucker. She would have bumped your
my
little
God.
dumbass right off the list.
Don't be dumb, Bim.
Yo. If we didn't have to... don't be dumb would be the... But like, imagine if the Creator says, "Oh no, y'all didn't have to do that
You didn't have
marriage
to do
shit.
any of
You
that
didn't
shit.
have to do any
Who
of that."
told you guys that?
Are you listening to that guy?
That's what I mean. Like, there's
Jerry?
so much in it. Jerry? Come fast, Jerry, him?
Oh, not confess
But like
Jerry.
what I'm
That
saying,
can't
like,
be his name in the
because
streets.
I mean we've witnessed it that humanity is at times very selfish. So what's to
we
say
witnessed
that,
it last week.
Thank you. So what's not to say that whoever was making these laws that long ago? Matter of fact, we were watching a documentary about this. I want to say this clinic in Ohio that was taking women who either wanted to have an abortion or they were giving birth, and they would take the baby, tell the lady the baby died, and then selling that baby out the back door to somebody else in another state. It was a whole thing, right? Gasp, right? And you mean to tell me
shit.
that? So the more they dug into it, they found that the person that the head of the clinic was a doctor or something. I can't remember his name, but they think he was doing it in correlation with the mayor and like the head of police, and that's why it was happening so
Jesus
easily, right? So I'm like, you mean to tell me that shit was happening and they didn't know and they didn't find out for like 60 years? And if you gave him the power to make rules,
That's kind of like how they're
terrible.
saying. I haven't watched the news today because I just had to take a break. But yesterday, it was starting to come out after the impeachment that apparently there's at least one Republican who gave a tour of the Capitol to insurrectionists the day before the thing.
Oh my gosh.
And
Is it so?
like I said, I haven't watched the news today, so I haven't seen the update on that. But that was the tea on the Capitol
Are you
yesterday.
kidding? And we trust those people to make
And that
laws.
was the whole thing. Like people are trusting because there was another congressperson who was talking about it, saying that people elect us, they trust us
Yeah.
to do what's right, and
Here you are.
Mankind.
and then some of them were like complaining yesterday because the Capitol has more security now, and they're like they have to go through metal detectors, so they're all like up in arms. Why do I have to go through metal detectors? I'm gonna bring my gun. Why are you doing
Who
this?
said that? What the fuck?
The Congress people, like,
yeah,
why
yeah.
are we doing this?
You don't need to bring your gun.
And then eventually
But they
those
don't feel safe. They were let down. So
The Second Amendment.
those moments in history get like forgotten.
Yeah.
So 80 years from now, they don't even remember why all this shit went to play.
yeah.
And nobody questions it, and it's just like a thing. And when it gets retold, people in power say, "Okay, tell them this."
Yeah. That kind of has me like I love this conversation, by the way.
I think it's trash, personally.
We shut up. We're like we control our own space, right? Within like a certain circumference without much interference from elected officials, right? So like imagine not like on some Wild Wild West shit where people could run up and take your house, but we all just kind of agreed, hey, this is my land, right? Whether it be passed down by family or whatever. And everybody kind of honored that. You don't need politicians or whomever telling you what to do, right? You just you build your cabin, you farm for your shit, you and your wife have sex missionary, and you're done. You know what I'm saying? Like you do that, and then the next generation does the same thing.
Tit for tat.
We add these things, these complexities, but who's at the helm of all of it?
Right.
A person. So you have to trust that this person or these people are making the right decisions for the greater
you.
good.
Yes.
And you can't.
No.
There's money involved. You can't. It's power.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. That's where I find my own happiness, yo.
And
Zelda.
Zelda, Cuphead.
you don't find happiness in Cuphead.
That's so bad. I hate that game, Darren. I hate it so much. I'm not even gonna be happy when we beat it.
I'm not gonna beat it. I already know I'm not. I'm close to quitting this game forever.
I want you to get to where the dice head guy is at.
No.
Because I want you to feel what I felt selfishly. The disappointment I
Anguish.
felt. Yeah, it's bad. I even saw a compilation today of people reaching that level for the first time. So funny. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. But like find happiness in your immediate shit. Find happiness in your family, in your passion. Because all this other stuff that we're relying on, companies to do the right thing. Jen, what the fuck?
What are you doing?
My
What's
hair's
happening?
moving.
Hey, what do you want to talk about, Jen?
I just want to move my
It was like,
hair.
I don't get it. What's the?
Because he don't got no hair.
Yeah, no.
He don't know the...
He doesn't know the. Yeah.
Remember that time we was talking about Ben whistling?
Why are we talking about this again? Hey, yo, man.
He's gonna beat us up.
I'm not gonna beat nobody up.
Who?
I ain't gonna put my hands. I ain't touching
He
nobody.
can't beat us up.
Ooh.
I ain't touching nobody.
Nobody.
I ain't put my hands on nobody.
That's right.
I love everybody
That's right.
except for Trump.
Except for Trump.
That
And
motherfucker.
his dumbass kids.
Anything else to talk about?
What's today? Oh, so the versus battle got rescheduled again.
Again.
Ashanti's scared still. Allegedly, it's on the 21st or some shit.
A week from today, on
So,
Thursday.
but I don't know if it's gonna be virtual. It might be virtual.
I mean, no,
Looks like they were gearing up for it to be virtual. No.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm not as excited about that because in the virtual ones, I'm trying to recall. We did see Jill Scott and Erykah Badu sing their songs.
Simple at times.
They
but I-
don't- I know, right? That's
Right?
It's
crazy.
funny that
It seems like that was so long ago.
Seems so crazily long.
But I wanted them in the same space because I feel like Keisha Cole would add some sauce, extra sauce. But either way, I'm gonna be in full attendance. Being out this weekend, I'm chilling, man. Like the wife said, we're gonna beat the game. She said this weekend we're gonna beat it. I didn't say what I
Yes.
really felt.
Or not?
I'd rather not.
I'd rather not.
I want to enjoy the weekend and not be upset. But
It's Kaiser's birthday weekend parade.
yeah, which I hate that it's a parade.
Yeah.
I mean, I know we got to do what we got to do for everybody,
Yeah.
but you know, I'd rather play with the kids and
Yeah.
have fun and eat candy and shit.
I was gonna say something. Shit.
I was thinking about why you figured that out. Oh, if I was a DJ, which is why the universe didn't let me be a DJ. I would do stupid stuff. I was thinking of the song "Dick in a Box."
Okay, I love that song.
Me too.
Right? How could you not?
How could you not?
It's my dick in a box, yeah, yeah. And I was thinking, because I was like going to sleep, you know how my sleep thoughts are. I was like, what if they had Ice Cube in the song? So I was like, it's my dick in the box, yeah, yeah.
That's good.
That's what I would do if I was
That's
a DJ.
good.
I had that thought falling asleep.
That's good.
And I texted myself, so
That's
I would
good.
remember to tell
That's
you.
great.
It's my dick
all
in
for
the
that.
box,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, you can just add.
Ooh.
You can add the ad lib to the song.
That's why I'm not a DJ. If I was, that's what I would do. You
I'll give you
understand?
my equipment. I've retired.
See, I was not to know.
Weekend plans besides the birthday parade. Jen, you doing anything? Nope.
Nope, I'm a loser.
Oh, playoff football. Nobody cares.
Nah,
Culture out.
his Rams are in there.
You're still in.
We beat the. Oh, so I was surprised we beat the Seahawks.
I was surprised the Browns beat the Steelers.
Yo.
28-0 in the first quarter.
Talk about upset.
I was like, what? What do you
Talk
mean?
about up. Somebody made some
Hey,
money that day.
just know, Jen called this.
She did.
Jen called this last week.
She did.
If the I'm not. I don't want to say anything more about it.
Jen
'Cause I feel
Stradamus, any
like-
predictions for this weekend? Who will be the big upset? It won't be the Bucks. The Bucks won't lose. Go ahead.
I don't know. They're playing against the Saints.
Mhm.
Breeze and Brady.
Classic.
Yeah.
Imagine if it's like 3-0 to end the game. Not a single touchdown.
I'd break every TV in the house. Every TV in the house is getting smashed.
The top 10 quarterbacks in NFL history, they face off. Not a single touchdown.
3-0. 3-3.
We've been looking for this matchup forever.
3-3, 2 double overtime.
3-2. Somebody got a fucking touchback. Just some baseball's fucking score. Some 3-5. Just some shit to piss you off.
3-2. Oh, Jesus Christ.
3-5 would really piss me off. As a final score in a football game, 3-5.
Has there ever been a game with
Of course. I've tuned into a few games. Look what kind of baseball score is this?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't like that. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit at all.
Oh, my God.
I don't even know who else is playing. The Bills are still in.
The Bills, they look good, man.
I don't know who they're
look good.
playing. They look good in the beginning of the season.
I think
the Packers still in.
Packers. I think Packers make it to the Super Bowl.
And the thing I can't handle Tampa Bay making Super Bowl because the Super Bowl's in Tampa Bay this year. I can't have that. I can't have that's.
You're gonna have to deal.
And Florida's the only state that's not closed. They're gonna have a
They're
whole
gonna have
ass
people
fucking
there.
Super Bowl.
They're gonna have people. Then they knew what they was doing. Oh, they knew what they was
Florida's
doing.
like, come.
They got crocodiles doing security. There's no danger here, guys.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Come on in.
Bring your guns. We got Crocs. We got COVID. Just come.
We got Crocs and COVID party.
Oh my God.
I like it.
Crocs and COVID. Oh man.
That should not be funny.
No, I'm hoping for some good games though, because I'm gonna be in the house. I ain't doing shit this weekend. Outside of pulling up.
Being upset. I sat here the other night.
Down here?
I play it right here. And when I went back upstairs, Clara was like, "Are you all right?"
What time did you get upstairs?
Like 1 or something like that. Like
Okay.
I come down here like around 11ish, 7:30, play for a couple hours, and she's like, "I just hear you like, yo,
Why are you so angry?
because it's game jam."
We're gonna. Can we show her?
Yeah, it's
Are you
right
okay
here.
to?
No, I'm not playing that. No.
No,
not
not
play.
play. It's
No,
to show
I don't want to
you.
see it. No. Because,
Oh, fine.
so
Look at her.
so I had a
move along.
question.
Yes, Jen.
All right, it's gonna take me. I gotta pass a few exits, but I'm gonna get there.
You gotta go to mass.
To come back around.
Got it.
This guy, he brings back anus jokes every time.
Shout out to Nieves.
She's an idiot. Hi, Nieves.
So, you know how the World Trade Center, unfortunately, 9/11.
Yes.
Still remember the day.
But before that, the World Trade Center had been bombed.
Before
The
yes.
previous time they had fixed it up.
Yep.
And so Biggie's line,
Blow up like the World Trade.
right? And anytime you hear that song now,
They
they
bleep it out.
They bleep out World Trade because he wasn't talking about the 9/11 because obviously he was dead at that point. He was talking about the
before,
first.
before. Yeah.
Okay. A lot of rappers use Trump in their lyrics over the years, and it was more like wealth or extravagance when they used the term. But now that he's like the worst person ever, are we gonna bleep that out of rap songs too?
Well, luckily enough, at least I can't think of one right now.
It's in Country Grammar.
What was the line?
I don't know. But
Let me in now. Let me in now. Bill Gates, Donald Trump, let me in now. Just substitute the name.
Good job, Bim.
Somebody else, it came to me. I don't know why.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every time I hear a song that has Trump in it now, like it sticks out. It's kind of like when you buy a car. Every time you see the car on the highway, you're like, oh shit, everybody got this car.
Right. Yeah.
And so now I just keep hearing it, and I'm like, a lot of rappers use Trump in a line at some point. And
a lot, yeah.
Sub it out. What do you sub Trump with?
You gotta find another rich person.
Or do you just leave it?
Nah, you can't leave it.
There's so many songs.
You could throw Robert Kraft in there instead. You can
Bill Gates, Robert Kraft. Let me hear. Don't even.
The syllables got to be the same. You still need what?
Robert Kraft is the same amount of syllables.
Yeah, so you just need the same syllables, and you just find a rich person and throw a name.
Robert Kraft. It don't flow the same.
What's another name? Give me another name. 3 syllables.
Elon Musk.
What's the guy from Amazon? Jeff
I like
Bezos?
Elon Musk. That's
Jeff
too many
Bezos?
syllables.
It's the same amount, but it don't have the same.
Nah, I like Elon
Musk. It don't hit the
Musk
same.
because it's softer.
Bill Gates, Elon Musk.
And it'll only be at live shows, and people will go crazy that they didn't hear Donald Trump's name because the crowd will try to sing the Donald Trump part, but he'll say a different name.
We just cracked the code.
We did. See, you should be a DJ and an MC.
We be out here giving up gems.
Remember when you used to promote? See, Darren, there was a promotion company that was Jen.
I didn't know it was them.
Yeah,
a lot of people didn't know it was us. That was the whole point.
And that's great.
And they were keen on that. I was like, yeah, we'll tell. No. They mustn't know.
They cannot know.
They can't.
So, Secret, I won't even say the name just so y'all can't trace it back 15 years.
Don't be trying to email us.
Email.
On our MySpace page.
Is yours active still?
I logged into it a few years ago, but none of my stuff was there.
Because last time I looked at it, they made it more music.
They updated the whole layout of it, and like so anywhere, I don't know where the pictures were stored before, but they're like, yeah, get all these scanned fucking pictures,
fucking glittery things,
these digital camera ass pictures. If you didn't take the picture with a fucking cell phone, get that shit out of here.
Darren, were you on MySpace?
Yep.
Did I have you on my top friends?
I don't know.
I don't know if that was my top 8 either.
I don't.
Remember when they kept making it bigger, and it was like top 32, top 60.
At that point, it's ridiculous. Yeah.
I wasn't too active on MySpace, so.
And it was a thing if you didn't have certain
people would hit you up. Oh, how you're not I'm not in your top.
Like, yo, my brother. That's my brother though. I can't.
Who you want to kick out? Who you want to kick out?
Oh man,
I had a big family.
Controversy off of the top 8.
And you. I know Ben probably had that situation
several times
where it was like a girl.
Oh my god!
And he took her down, and he put a different girl.
I never did that. I made sure, because you got to make your whole situation argument proof.
Ben was a professional.
Family, super close homies, and girlfriend. Because luckily I had a girlfriend through most of the MySpace time. So yeah, I didn't run into any of that. So yeah.
You are lucky.
I have one last thing before we leave.
What you got?
If I could. I don't know if I want to do shout outs before that.
No, you should.
I forgot. I want to shout out Lena's Litos.
Shout them out.
Oh, this weekend?
She's doing this weekend, and as Tisha put it, she's doing the summer flavors.
What that mean, yo?
All them shits. You want the chicken palm? It's back. It's bike. You want the spinach and feta? It's bike. Veggie and egg.
I don't even remember which ones I love.
I think she had a Charisse one.
The barbecue one.
I think there's a teriyaki chicken.
You speaking like.
But
crazy.
if you want to go with the originals and do like an originator, it's bike, buffalo chicken,
Get you to
bike,
Darren. Get you to Darren, yeah.
Get you to Darren, barbecue chicken, all that shit. Because for the holidays she had like a smaller menu, but it was like a package price, like $15 for $25. You get you like a break, stuff like that. Yeah. But she's bringing all the flavors, $2 a piece. Yeah. The order link is super easy to use. You just gotta click on it. Bang bang. We'll post it on our Facebook. Yeah, read them down. There's two sheets.
So we got the ones that we know of: the originator, barbecue chicken, buffalo chicken, spinach and cheese. Cool. Second page: steak and cheese.
There you go.
Turkey, bacon, egg and cheese. Little breakfast thing. No big deal.
No big deal.
Veggie, egg and cheese. Vegetarian. Is egg vegetarian? I don't know.
It's not vegan.
It's not vegan. There you go. Meatball marinara. Creamy chicken parmesan, not just chicken parmesan, creamy chicken parmesan.
That's just so good.
And then the veggie with or without cheese. Like, come on, man, we out here. Oh,
So
and
you can mix them how you want them.
it's
Flaky.
Jen,
I know,
Jen.
Ben. I ordered some for New Year's. New Year's. Oh my God! I forgot how much I love the buffalo chicken. And then I was talking
She
about
knew.
you, and I was talking about you. I was like, I don't know how Bim can say this. Originally, this is his favorite, but he the seasoning. I know Bim. I know
because
Bim.
buffalo. Because it's the flakiness, right?
It's the flaky.
So you can't lose regardless.
No.
This is a commercial. Lena, listen, socks and
We got a
commercial.
we
commercial
need,
already.
So
need
we
another
gotta-
one.
yeah,
I need some Litos.
We have a for real commercial?
Yes, Bim.
Who filmed it?
You.
We did. Bim.
We put it out like as a commercial?
Yes, Bim.
I mean,
We didn't edit it down to a commercial.
I did.
yeah.
I remember? I don't remember.
All the time I
Well-
spent on it, you don't remember?
Can we
Yo.
make another one like with the actual Litos, like
Lena,
with,
can we-
with
not-
Lena
not
in
here?
it?
Can we get some-
Yeah, not here.
Okay.
Like let's make a real joint. Let's have fun.
I've tried to do that like on
Actually-
the story and stuff, but she's too shy. So if you bring the camera, then she's like, I don't want to do it. Which is why when she was here, we tried to get her to come on. Nah, I can't do it. So,
We'll figure it out.
but if they're so delicious, don't let her shine. It's scary.
let's put some production dollars behind this, meaning
Litos.
time. Yes, time and Litos. Let's get some shots of us cutting one in half. Let's get some shots
I want
of
to just
rotates.
bite it.
the steam coming off
I
of
just
it,
want to bite
and a
it.
shot of Jen biting into
I
it.
want to bite lots of them
But too soon, so she's like,
because she likes to make sure they're fresh. Whatever time.
Please do that. Please.
That's what- I wanna
I
do
will jump
this.
back on social media to share.
February's almost here, baby boy.
I know.
Speaking of, February's almost here, baby boy, and the song that you didn't do last year
Yeah, that's why I just said I need him.
oh yeah, let's do it. Oh, you want to film?
Yeah.
because
the
he
field?
I got it.
because last year we're late for last year, we're early for this year. So
Yes.
you make
Bro,
sure
the
you
beach
do
is
it.
right there.
We got to do it soon. Yes.
Tell me when.
We got to do it soon.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Do
But
it
I'm
Saturday.
gonna need you.
Yeah, to bring it.
We got to storyboard this thing.
Yes.
Because I want
Oh,
this.
ladies and
Yes.
gentlemen, get excited.
Yes.
Get excited.
Darren, the beach is right there. bro.
Yes, man, I'm
Darren?
with it. I'm with it. All
Bim?
of it. I'm gonna try to record it, like legit record it.
Please,
like,
yes.
Stand up and make it sound good.
Yeah.
So we have that to work off of.
I'm excited.
All right, let's do it.
Oh God.
I already know where.
And I bought a new lens.
Oh,
Oh yes. Okay. Good.
So if you don't have a Valentine, just think of this podcast as your Valentine because we're
Yes.
bringing the love.
for you.
We're bringing the love. We love
you.
you. We love you.
So shout out to Lena's Litos.
yes.
Shout out to Lita Soap. I got some soap.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Yeah.
Nice.
Shout out to Kingston 8. Shout
Lulu's
out
Love.
Lulu's love. Yo, McFrancis, you're a nurse. How you have the
She's
time?
beyond a nurse.
She's like a nurse teacher.
She's
Yeah,
a
didn't
nurse
she
teacher,
just get another
doctor.
degree?
She's a nurse teacher, doctor, scientist.
You have a small
Husband.
child. You have an husband. And every time I see new product. Now she got wash. What is it? Body wash.
Rosemary, something
The
oil.
spray oil thing. Then she got body wash. Not just the soap, the solid bar
When do you
shit.
sleep?
What the hell?
When do you sleep?
And what am I doing? Watching Hell's Kitchen with my wife.
My wife. Who's asleep?
Hell's Kitchen is good though.
Yo, she
Did you
she
ever-
didn't know it existed until like a few days ago.
Oh, did you guys ever watch MasterChef?
I have.
watched
I
it
watched
here.
all that shit before.
Here and
The one with the blind lady won that season.
I didn't. Well,
You didn't watch that one? That's such a good season.
no, the wife said, "Babe,
loved it.
we got to watch this show. I think it's called Hell's Kitchen." I said, "Huh?"
Is that what Gordon?
With Gordon Ramsay. I said, "What do you mean?"
I
She said,
think-
"Yeah, I just saw it on Hulu." I said, "Babe, it's like 20 seasons, yo. What do you mean new?" I didn't know.
You fucking donut.
And she saw it, and so we I think we ended up going backwards because season 19 just started. And Matt Zompla, shout out to Zompla,
still doing
he's
it?
on it
Oh, nice.
because
Zompa's
it's
on
in
it?
Vegas. They just opened one in Vegas, and he was working there because it's open normally, pre-COVID as a restaurant.
Yeah.
So he was working there as like the head server, so all the servers work under him. And season 19, he's the head server, so all the people running around. So you may catch a glimpse of him in the
That's
joint.
dope.
Yeah. Why did I mention that?
Hell's Kitchen.
Oh, so we watched one episode of season 19, but there's only one, so we went back and started 18. And yeah, it's good TV, man. Oh, it's such good TV.
I haven't watched it in so long.
It's so
I didn't
good.
even know it was still on.
Yeah, still
Hell's
on.
Kitchen was my jam though. Like I used to love Hell's Kitchen, and then when MasterChef came on,
But they stopped doing MasterChef, right?
I don't know. I thought they stopped them both, so don't ask me.
Yeah, shout out to Shenny. He's the one that had me watch Hell's Kitchen when he was a Rhode Island resident.
HK.
Back when. Yeah,
The-
good show.
Even the music, y'all.
Yeah.
Dum, dum.
And the editing is they show off with the editing.
Mm.
Like they have fun with the teasers leading into the next one. Like they take different angles with that. I appreciate the what they do there. Yeah, it's good TV. Good TV.
I'm glad to hear you say that. I never hear you say good in TV.
I do, but just not with network TV.
Exactly. This is on Fox.
Yeah.
And it's a reality show.
It's Gordon Ramsay. There's food involved. I don't care about the personal stuff that people are going through, but I just care about the cooking and the cussing. Cool.
He's
Got
good
me.
for cussing.
Yeah.
Cooking and cussing. I like it.
Cooking and cussing. What else we got? We good?
Yeah, I mean,
What if Gordon Ramsay has a challenge where they got to make fufu?
I bet you. So, I kind of because he does it first, right? He makes it first, and then they all watch him and take notes, right?
So, not always him, but like one of the other executive chefs there, or they just come and add their own flair to a protein, a selected protein.
You know, my favorite
something.
episode is every season
What's that?
when they blindfold them. They gotta identify the taste.
Ah,
I love that.
yeah.
I love
Yeah.
that.
It's good. You ever watch
Poppy
Yeah,
seed.
like bits and pieces of it.
Hulu, my friend? It's all on
don't
there.
tell me that. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. I'm still
Jen.
I'm still on million little things.
Jen, it's on Hulu. Just dive in.
I mean,
It's there.
I'm on.
Throw it in
Hulu.
the background. Throw it in the background.
Yo, did you watch This Is Us?
No, just
Million
million
Little
little things.
The wife does.
So between those two shows, Clara watches them, and I'm usually in bed watching, so I get like half of it or whatever. And she put me in my place the other day.
Oh,
Don't spoil nothing for me now.
No, one of them was talking. I think it was Million Little Things, black guy, and he was talking about
Ron Lee Malcolm.
Yeah, he was talking about something with his therapist. So he was going to talk to his therapist, and he said like, "I'm not strong enough to be without you," or some shit like that. I don't know. And I was like, "Yeah, this is where I check out. I'm not watching this."
To the lady who requests who
Right,
tells you should go to therapy
But
every
like,
week.
I was like, nah,
Read the room.
I'm going to bed, right? I'm going to bed. I'm not watching this. And she was like, yeah, because you're not secure enough to watch it or something like that, or to go to therapy or something like that. I was like, man, my chest. Right. I was like, ow. That meme with
Like how Bim said, women don't play
the
for it.
silhouette with the red area, like,
But if we did that,
woo.
He toxic girl. He told me.
right, right.
He
Right.
told me. To your face, to my face, girl. He said that shit. We was in bed and everything. He was like,
We was in bed and everything.
he was like, first of all, your bonnet stinks. Second of all, you ain't even secure enough to go to therapy.
Yo, ladies, wash your bonnet, yo. Your bonnet shouldn't smell, beloved. Wash it. Get two so you can wash the other one.
Good too. So you can switch out.
I never encountered a stinky bonnet, but that's crazy. Your bonnet shouldn't stink.
Some
Queen.
bonnets look like they stink though.
What's that?
Some bonnets be looking like they stink.
Look like they stink.
Yeah.
But you wear them and they get use it, but don't let it stink.
I smell like hair product.
Product is fine. Don't let it stink. Don't let your bonnet stink, Queen. Wash it and wash it even.
Let me ask you a question.
Ooh.
You
What's up?
in your former life,
What are you
Oh
talking about?
no.
I'm a new man.
Oh no.
not in this life now where you guys are happy.
Oh no.
Are you asking Darren too?
Oh no.
Ask him too. Ask him too.
Oh no.
Let's say you were with a young lady and she was not
That was episode 136. Please, hey, give us a like and a follow.
Please follow us. We need more followers.
she
Views.
wasn't that good at what she was attempting to do
Oh
to please
no.
you. Would you say anything? Or would
No.
you, just,
Am I younger? No.
you would let her just
Yes.
torture you?
Yes.
Tugging on it
No.
all hard?
Yeah. No.
A little bit of teeth?
No.
You just ain't gonna
I would
stop
not
it?
on a fucking word.
Wow.
Nope.
It hurts though.
Yeah.
She pinches you a little bit.
Ow. I just tickles.
She pinches you a little bit.
Yeah. No. Nope.
She has really big teeth.
If you're talking about what I think you're talking about,
Embraces.
no.
You just let it happen.
No. Yep.
What if your junk is like, I can't make it do that thing to end this. I can't. This hurts.
No. You fake it.
How long can you fake it?
Oh, all right, thanks, girl. Right. Yep.
So you would stop her if it was bad?
No. No. Hopefully, let it stop itself.
Like
Because
you-
okay,
let's
here
go.
we go. Here we go. Because she knew I was gonna dive right in. Here I go.
Anyone who listens to the whole episode gets this gem. You deserve it.
Right.
Gold star.
In my younger years, right? Obviously, I wasn't confident enough to communicate a lot of things, so you just kept everything bottled inside. Now, if a certain thing was happening, I'm just
And
happy.
she was knitting you a sweater,
I'm just happy she's attempting to knit me a sweater.
even if it has 3 arms.
Even if it has 3 arms. I'm going to make the best of the attempt. Because, one, I feel like if I say something about the knit, then it may not ever happen again.
You just be bare chested for life.
So, I got to enjoy as much as I can about the knit. Maybe in my head, in the future, come up with a way to strategically, I can't even say the word right, to tell her to knit better, worse, try different something. I don't know.
Knit left-handed or something.
Something. Or maybe position myself in a way where it's like, here's the needles and hold them so that she can just take the needles from you in that way. But in no way, shape, or form, I'm going to go, you're not knitting right. Because now I'm making that.
Now you're naked.
I'm now making her feel bad about knitting, and she may not ever attempt to knit again.
But what if you say something and she takes that constructive criticism and now she knits you some bomb-ass sweaters?
It's a huge gamble.
That right. Is that gamble worth it? Never getting a knit sweater, never getting her to even buy yarn again, or
Ooh,
getting a now.
Golden Gartrell every week.
Now, I will say, if you got a good one, you got a good person
Good sweater?
who takes criticism well, and you get a good way of communicating with that person, then yes.
How do you word it?
How?
You've improved. You've improved in your communication.
Improved, yes.
In your older years.
So I think
as
Biv is being very quiet.
as being, you're giving advice to your younger comrades from a
big brother. Still.
big brother stance. In retrospect, if you could go back and say the words now that you didn't say then.
First, lead with love.
Lead with love.
Lead with love.
This nigga been married, yo.
I lead with love.
All right, 6 years, let's go. Hashtag.
I love the way you knit.
Leave with lies.
I love the way you knit.
I don't know why I took a sip of soda right now. Holy shit, I almost
knit.
exploded.
Hands down.
Not hands down.
I even try to point things out that when you move the needles quick, it makes that noise, click, click, click. I enjoy that.
But when,
You know what else I do? When you knit this certain way, like this.
knitting behavior.
I also enjoy that too. And then I gauge.
Okay.
And then I would gauge.
Okay.
Tell the young person, gauge how she took that.
Okay.
Because that's going to tell you if you should keep going or shut the fuck up.
Okay. Now, what if she asks you, like, "Oh, how was that?" And it wasn't good. And like, the next day she's like, "Oh, wasn't that good when I?" I mean, she's like patting herself on the mouth. Back. Patting herself on the back for the job well done. And she's all bigging herself up. Isn't that great how I knit you that sweater? And you're like, it's short sleeve.
Nothing. I would say nothing.
Wow.
Younger me, yes? We're talking about younger me now.
You're older you talking to younger you now. If you had the same level of lying confidence that you have now. If you had dreads in the teens, Darren. If you had dreads in the
I'm
teens.
thinking like, what would I, like how, like it was, so gonna get in trouble.
If you could do a backflip.
I feel like,
You don't have to do any of this.
but it's fun, Viv. Don't you like live it on the edge? Don't you like? I was always gonna throw you out there because you've been remarkably quiet through this whole thing.
I just saw some dope news. I'm waiting for you guys to finish so I can share it.
I think I would tell younger me, let the glow go, let her think, let it be, because again, if her confidence is up here now, you didn't know it was up there until she just said, "Hey, you like that, huh?" And you just say, "No, never again will she knit. She won't even attempt to knit. She'll throw all the knitting kit out, the needles and sewing. It won't even be a thing anymore. The little Tupperware that you think is cookies and it's not. She gonna throw it away. And that just will never happen again. No matter how hard you beg, bleed.
Maybe you could ask nicely. Remember we talked about it before. If you ask, you draw a face on it. I told you before. You draw a
Again,
face.
There are no entertainer.
It was fun. This is fun.
Because when you draw a face on it, it's friendly.
I have editing powers.
This is why people like emojis. They like little faces.
Oh my God. To make it more appealing. Ben, would you just actively avoid this?
Shout out to Cardi B. Wow. I just saw that she has she landed her first starring role in a movie.
Oh.
The movie's called Assisted Living. It's a comedy. So it's kind of like a sister act, Mrs. Doubtfire's joint, where she's on the run for some shit. High school's wrong, and she ends up in a assisted living facility
like a
disguised as a grandma.
Oh.
Where her estranged grandmother lives. So they have to put find some heart to add to it. So yeah, I'm really curious to see how she does with that in a starring role. That'd be dope. Cool. Congrats to Cardi.
Thanks, Bim.
No problem.
I always got your back.
Salute to Queen Cardi.
Oh, wow.
What else we got? Darren, you did well.
What else is on the docket?
You did well.
I did not.
I think we're Gucci. Right? Nah? Jen's good. You checking the text to yourself?
No, I was checking the text from another human.
Hi, other human.
Follow us on YouTube, social media if you haven't already. Loving the YouTube engagement. I've seen the comments and whatnot. Keep it up, guys. You know, let's share. You know, I see people were excited that we came back. Don't be a selfish person. Sure, person and person. Share. Let your friends know. Hey, you listen to podcasts. Hey, I got this one. You might like it. I don't know. Check it out.
But you do know because
They
you know
know.
your friends.
Exactly.
And you know us.
But you have to play. You know.
You have to play.
You know what I'm saying?
They're humble.
Because if you overtalk it,
yeah. And
then
plus, they got to do a swap because you know somebody. Oh, I got this podcast you should listen to. Oh, I got this podcast you should listen to, and you give them yours, and you know this ain't gonna be as good as yours was, but you pretend you listen to it anyway.
super facts.
Just to get them to listen to us.
That's it.
Before we leave, real quick, yes or no? Would you have a problem if your child's teacher had an OnlyFans?
No.
Jen?
Nah, that's her business. I'm sure my kids' teachers been doing all kinds of fuck shit.
Now, and your daughters are in high school. It's a lot easier for them to see that. So it'd be very uncomfortable. And I'm sure the kids will come across it
Your
quick.
son's in high school, too.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So, like, would I care? Just provide proper education to my kid. But there's probably a good chance you're going to get fired.
Would you be okay with your kid's teacher listening to this podcast?
No.
And knowing that their students'
no
dad?
way, shape, or form. I feel like somebody at my job the other day was like, "Oh, I was into this podcast," and I was like, I gotta go.
If my son's teacher listened to the pod, I wouldn't care.
Really?
As long as she ain't talking about it to my kid.
Really?
They're adults. I don't care. Listen to us. Please do.
I still get very nervous when somebody's like,
Because you don't want that feeling of they walking by you in the hallway.
But you know, Darren, you've been out here for a little bit.
Darren's been a performer, right?
Yes, back in the
Boy band days?
Get Mad days.
Oh, sorry. That's not
You'd
what
be
he
in the
was going for.
supermarket. You're stupid. You'd be in the supermarket, you said, right? And somebody came up and would say, so now, that one.
yeah, but I wasn't thinking that.
But that one's daga.
I feel like that. So I feel it's different. When you're in a club, you're just going to have fun.
But
having fun here.
that kind of fun.
Yes.
There's a lot of gyrating.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Jenna, you all right?
I'm burping so much from this ginger ale. It's crazy. It's so crazy.
But this one is conversation and it's long form. So someone would really have to enjoy it, which is always the good part, to see
To keep
what's going on there, right? Somebody's not going to jump in and just see the ridiculousness from the first 2 minutes of it. You got to be committed.
Gotta be in it. So I guess so with this, I feel like they're getting a more in-depth picture of us, and sometimes that.
And how amazing you are, Darren. You.
Look at how
Darren
he's
is
fun
very
now.
amazing.
Come on.
He's mad and he's open. I still haven't got that clip of you eating shower crackers. Looking at the niggas talking about we editors, we the editors, we edit. I'm asking for this clip for how long?
Hey, that was episode 136
Y'all
of
niggas
the
trash
Please Leave
anyway.
This podcast.
Hoes.
We love you guys. I'm Bim. That's Jen. Darren went somewhere.
Butros Gali. Put some
That
respect on
too.
my name.
We'll catch you guys next week. God bless.
Oh, that was gay. Shit.